Right, I can do that.
It's not regular family friendly.
We're live.
We are live.
Yo, if you guys can hear me, hopefully you can. We're running a Pathfinder campaign. We run it every Thursday. If you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. The specific campaign, I don't have a name for it. It's really just Wargate Shenanigans, mostly because the party is adventuring the realm of Wargate. There's Cameron. We'll move him out of the picture. There we go. Put Jerry. So that's Wargate. So it's a map we've made, and we're gonna be running through it.
I think you're right.
Yes.
So we're
That's a good shit.
Sorry. Don't mind us. We're losing our minds.
So the party started off in Fallon. They've been sent on a quest to go to Oak Solace, which if you refer to the map at the beginning, take a screenshot. Then you'll know where they're headed. They just stopped off at a gypsy camp and got a bunch of awesome enchanted items. And so now they're continuing on to figure out who Devin the Cold is and what he's all about. So let's begin.
Devin the Cold.
You said gang.
Devin the Cold.
No, I did forget my
Devin's
notebook.
Look at his name. I wrote it down like a million days ago.
That's why you write it on the back of your thing.
It's what the back's for.
Right now.
So,
All right. So as you guys, you come up to Oak Solace, and as you start to enter, you notice they have a couple guards posted outside the town. It doesn't really have heavily fortified walls because it is a kind of like a wood chopping community there. They harvest wood from the local forest. They do not go within the Forest of Sin to get their wood. They mostly go to Knockfall Woods, where they harvest their lumber. So as you arrive, there are two town guards there. They greet you and ask you what you guys are doing here in Oak Solace.
I can't lie.
Who here's the party face?
We're searching for something we don't know what, but we're adventuring.
What's everyone's charisma?
Well, that's fantastic.
12.
12.
Is
Wait,
there any?
charisma.
Ooh,
I
I
have
do.
What
a
is the-
13.
9.
I do have a.
I think I'm pretty charismatic.
16.
Charismatic, you have a 16. You're the face. Congratulations.
But what's your? Hold on. What's your?
The face will die soon.
But wait.
Fuck!
It's also also our diplomacy is important.
That falls under
Diplomacy is only necessary.
Yeah, but if
for
you don't put any ranks into it, doesn't matter how pretty you are. You
Have a
can't
two.
convince people of shit.
Charisma doesn't mean you're pretty, Cameron.
It means you're good with talking with people. And
Does
We
that
are
mean you're
here
pretty?
adventuring, and we're here to see the little town. It sounds really cute. We just wanted to say hi.
Okay, well, fantastic. As you can see, these were all of our woodworkers and foresters are. We do have a tavern. It's not very nice, but it sets up. We have
can
the
upgrade that.
mostly home brews, that some of the villagers here make. We usually stay like in tents, not really cabins. We have over here. We have the
They cut a lot of wood.
So-
but they
town
don't have
mayor.
a wood cabin.
Yeah, the whole.
You guys look pretty exhausted. You guys want some alcohol?
They are on duty.
we can't. Sir.
They are
We're
on duty.
I'm sorry.
Do you want some for afterwards?
We'll get some from afterwards. If
Guys.
you're okay with giving it to us, then okay. So you give the town guards the
2
alcohol.
bottles of moonshine.
That was the one you got from the
Did you just give him poison?
Digger's
moonshine?
Rest. No, it's stupid strong alcohol.
Oh.
So the town guards thank you.
Let's get tanked.
And they go ahead and they take the alcohol and they put it in their satchel for later. And you're like, ooh, we really do appreciate it. We're having a good night tonight.
Yep.
We're
And,
looking for somebody.
You're looking for somebody.
Yes.
Who in particular? Do you have a name? Or
Do we have a name? Devin LaCole.
Devin the Cold? Yeah.
Devin
Oh,
the
Devin
Cold.
the Cold? Yeah. No, I
Sorry, Lord. Different. He doesn't speak English. I'm
Devin
sorry.
LaCole.
Sorry, common. He doesn't.
He doesn't speak common very well.
This is gonna be a French bad guy.
Le bad
What are
guy.
you doing here?
I mean, almost all bad guys are
Kind
French.
of cartoon ass Frenchman. I love it.
All right.
Oh, the
It's Pepe Le
Swirl the
Pew.
Moose in French bad guys,
Oh.
right? Or were they those Russian?
Yeah,
They were
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, they were Russian.
Boris and Natasha. Come on.
Yeah, I forgot.
Boris and
Natasha.
I
Were they
remembered
French?
right when I said
No,
it. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know.
I
It sounds pretty
apologize.
French.
Okay, so
Russian
the guards
French.
tell you that
I thought we were family friendly.
Different
I
revolution.
don't know anybody by that name here in town, but I do know there is it's like a temple that people don't really go around. It's actually located in Knockfall Woods, right in the northern outskirts of the wood. There, it was a temple. I don't know what they use it for. It's kind of run down. I can mark it on your map.
We have a
if you
map.
like.
Would you like to mark it for us?
While indeed I should like to mark it on your
They're
map.
praising Jesus.
Hallelujah.
That's right. I forgot I made this my own quest.
Pay more. Cameron, it's time.
Why would you?
It is time.
God
Oh, yeah,
damn it.
praise be.
No. How dare you curse
So
the
it's,
strange looking rock?
It's right at the top of Knockfall Woods, on the west side of the passage that goes up to Digger's Rest.
Probably should.
You guys can kind of head out of Oak Solace and head up there. I heard there's been somebody lurking around that area, and there's been some traffic in and out of the ruins. But other than that, I haven't heard too much anything else.
Thank you, my good
If you
man.
guys are looking for somebody, he might be there.
I appreciate this, sir. Is there any fun times to be had?
Any fun items to that?
Oh, fun. Oh, well, fun
Times.
times.
Times,
Fun time.
items,
Oh, fun
anything.
Well, there's usually a gathering every night. All the villagers kind of get together, we party, we sing, we dance, we do, folk songs and whatnot. You guys are more than welcome to join us. It's open to anybody in the Kingdom of Wargate, of course.
Is between me and you,
Did I get my maps? Yes.
what kind of debauchery?
Debauchery. Why, it's
We need to know how much fun we're
an
gonna have.
entire night of orgies, of course.
What is this?
It's
Saturnalia?
singing, dancing, drinking. Everybody has a good time. We don't
So about a 5.
sheep or anything. Or
We're not looking for the Burning Man type debauchery.
No, it's just everybody gets together. We have a good time. We usually light a couple fires, have bonfires. People who can cook whatever they bring. The local
Lit.
tavern usually supplies, liquor. Some of the other.
What's the name of the local tavern?
We don't have a name for it.
Huh,
It's not the Working Wood.
No, you're talking about the Morningwood. The Morningwood is
Morningwood
located
Tavern.
in Vallon. That's not here.
I believe it's the In and Out Tavern.
Yes, and a lot of the folks here brew their own ale, so they'll bring that as
Ooh,
well. You
that
guys are
sounds
more
fun.
than welcome to partake in that. So that is what's going on today.
What do you think, Giblets?
Can I look around and see if I see anything weird?
Giblets approves.
Yes, roll d20. What are you looking for specifically? Just anything out of the ordinary?
Just anything out of the ordinary. Anything that catches my eye. Anybody paying attention to us.
Okay, can I see your character sheet too after you roll?
That's
It
a
doesn't
4.
matter.
Plus,
You're very enthralled by the guard.
is he really cute?
I'm gonna roll
He's
a
pretty
perception.
shiny. He's pretty shiny.
I'm gonna roll a perception throw as well.
But yeah,
Okay.
nobody stays in cabins.
With your plus 20 to
No, it's
everything.
just like tents.
No,
There's
no,
Is this like a-
there's
That was so
there's a
crazy.
tavern,
Okay.
Oh,
right?
okay.
It doesn't have a name. It's just where people get together and drink. There's a bartender. Everybody kind of makes their own ale. And then there's a building
No one saw
for
it
like
but
the
the three
guards.
of
But other
us.
than that, everybody mostly
Is-
stays like in tents.
All I saw was
Is
a
this
face.
like it's not like a hermit community?
14.
Is it like I guess like a
That was a
seasonal
7,
thing?
right?
With just when they're cutting the wood, it just kind of pops
Yes.
up. Okay.
Yes.
So there's no real permanent structures other than like
No,
fire
they have
pits
like,
or, like,
19
just,
is your highest
like
roll
wells and
tonight.
stuff, right?
That's it. That's like
no. They do have a town well.
That's what I'm saying. Like the
Yes,
basics.
So there's basics. They have like a town well. They have I don't know what they're called. I forget. Pylons. Probably not the right term. But like the wooden stakes that go in the ground and point outwards.
Close enough.
It's like a rudimentary
Yeah,
wall.
they have that around for any crazy wildlife, bears or people coming from the greenwoods that might attack them.
Bugbears?
But bugbears, yeah.
Bugbears.
There's bugbears. Yeah. So they have
Bunch
that.
of
But,
animals.
there's not many structures. Everybody seems to kind of come over there for a little while, and then they leave. There's no
I go to
permanent
the
structures
tavern.
other than the tavern and the
There's-
guardhouse.
I love the idea that like when during the off season people who not from the area are gonna walk up and just find a random fucking tavern in the middle of the woods.
Well, the barricades will still be there.
No, but just
The
like
guards patrol.
why is there like a very well guarded tavern?
It's not very well guarded. There's like a couple guards at the gate.
I'm gonna go to
For
the
the number
tavern.
of
I critically failed my perception throw.
You
I want to.
try to look around, and then for some reason you poke yourself in the eye. What's your character's name again?
Galore.
Galore
Galore!
attempts to observe his surroundings, unable to do so and distracted by the narration of his cloak.
I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a perception.
I have
Okay,
the
so
reins
anything
of the
unusual?
writer, so
Anything
everything
unusual.
that my
Okay,
character
just
does,
roll for it.
Daniel has to say out loud.
The 10 total. With a 2.
Jam girl, you don't notice anything particularly unusual. No.
Who's the temple to?
We don't know.
We don't know. It's been in ruin for ages, since before I came to these lands.
There are people there?
Jared, roll perception.
There's been rumors of foot traffic.
We need
in and out
someone to
of the temple.
perceptualize.
They
this.
got any
But
alcohol
it's
in the
rumored.
tavern?
It's very ruined and run down. Yes, you
People
can go.
were-
Sure, by all means, go to the tavern. Go to
All
the
right. I go to
It's all we have in this land.
I
16.
follow to the tavern
perception.
since y'all are doing
tavern.
shit.
Can I see your character?
We just have alcoholism.
Yes!
Yes.
Well, I'm not more of an alcoholic. I'm an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
They told me to do it. My nose itches.
You're a bartender in training.
Aren't we all?
I'm a bard wizard.
You don't have any.
No. There was a totem to my former god that was possessed by Cameron.
I want it.
Yes.
You want a drink? Let me know when you're
What
ready.
colors did they give you again?
Let me know when you want
Wait,
it.
Never mind. Sorry, I don't need you.
Don't get to it too make a beer bottle.
God, I'm sad, man. I'm gonna have to
You're-
shave my beard off.
You're Sadman?
It's gonna be sad times.
Why?
My mom's forcing me.
You look like a barber.
So you notice that
How long did it take you to realize
as
that?
you're kind of looking around,
It takes
there is a
me-
woman
To get it
on
this
the
full about
outskirts,
2
kind of
months.
like she's heading out
So
the gate.
really,
She's dressed.
I grow facial hair really fucking
That's
quick.
impressive.
It's
Your turn,
really
So
annoying.
drinking. So you
Because,
notice
like,
a woman on the
Dr.
When I
Pepper.
work for my mom.
I know, I'm the
shave
Dr.
all the
Pepper
time,
guy
so I have
anyway.
to shave, like,
There's a
every
woman.
2 months.
She's on the other side of town, and she seems like she's kind of like trying to shift.
You don't
out
hear this.
of the city. She keeps looking over her shoulder. She's dressed in a brown and red robe,
I mean, she's a witch.
and then she keeps looking back.
She's
and
in
then
the Red Riding
she
Hood.
throws her hood up
Same
and
as
kind
a
of
duck, though.
shuffles out of the town really quick, out of the west exit,
Tourist.
the northwest exit of Oaks.
Tourist.
Towards Digger's Rest.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a map here.
I want some alcohol.
Oh, I'm gonna follow her.
All right, you can purchase some alcohol if you'd like.
She's going towards Digger's
How many-
Rest.
You
How
don't
much for a
see
ball?
this.
All right, as you come into the
Jared's the only
tavern,
one that sees
hello, adventurers. Welcome
Hello.
to the tavern. We don't have a name, so we just call it the tavern. So
Understandable.
yeah, what can I get? What can I get for
Damn
you? I have all
hipsters.
sorts of ale. Everybody here brews their own, so whatever's your strength, lager type percentages, we got it all.
What's your strongest and your cheapest?
Both in combination. I like it. He goes into a cupboard or a cupboard underneath the bar bench, and he kind of rustles around. You hear some bottles clinking, and then he pulls out a bottle. And he looks at it. He's like, he throws it on the counter, and he's like, "This is the strongest shit we got here. Everybody here is too afraid to drink it."
What's it
much?
called?
Did I go with him?
I just told you what you saw. He wanted to go to
Right.
the bar, so I figured I'd read.
Okay,
his-
so
his
they
first.
left. Okay.
I guess
Uh,
it's the bar too.
Yeah.
At this point,
I'm with you.
I've already asked questions.
Cool.
I'm too far in.
Well, a traveler came around here a little while ago, and he gave one of our townsfolk a bottle of this brew. It gets you drunk like that. First sip you take, you're completely plastered, and somehow you become master of kung fu or some crazy stuff. He was here whooping everybody's ass in the town constantly. The guards couldn't get him under control. It was like he couldn't be touched.
Is this
Um,
Jackie Chan?
It took he gave it to a traveler came and gave them the brew, and
How much
then
for
one of the other villagers bought the brew, drank it, and he turned into a kung fu master
Okay.
and was
It's
just
Jackie.
completely
How much-
drunk, belligerent,
Jen.
just beating the shit out of everybody. And we had to wait a full 12 hours, almost until morning, until this guy settled down. He finally fell asleep and then couldn't really recall what happened.
I want to know how much.
We asked, he said it was called the Drunken Master's Brew.
Jackie Chan.
Ip Man.
I don't know what you thought it was going
Ip
to say.
Man.
I'm thinking more Lee from Naruto. You guys-
Fucking.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
it's called the Drunken Fist Brew is what he called it. And I will give you the bottle for 10 silver if you promise not to drink it in town. Otherwise, I'm
Here's
gonna have
one
to
gold.
charge
Keep
you.
change.
Oh hell yeah!
Is
It's
it,
gold from you.
isn't 10 silver
and
one
it
gold?
gives you the-
Yes.
We don't want gold. We want silver. Okay, we got gold. It's more shiny. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and I give you the bottle.
Fucking
You
kobolds.
promise not to drink it in town.
It was
Drunken Fist Brew.
I forget. Lee
Ryan
from
chose
Naruto
Brew.
is supposed to be Bruce Lee, his master. Rock Lee is supposed to be Ip Man.
And now they got the stupid ass son.
I don't care. I don't watch that.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, his name's Metal. His name's like Metal Lee or something stupid.
you got any
So like
empty flasks?
Steelix after Onyx.
We don't really have
Pokemon.
flasks around here. We have some of the people here might be carrying extra flasks on them. They usually come in and out of the town as the season flows. So you're more than welcome to barter with anybody that's here. But I really only sell alcohol and then food mostly to the people here. Of course, nobody comes for the food because they get their own food.
All right. Nice doing business with you.
Ah, it's been a pleasure.
I look around and see if there's anyone in the back.
In the tavern, there are a couple people. All of them seem just like normal people, just having a good time, sitting on bar stools, laughing with each other, drinking ale. Nobody really seems out of the ordinary, suspicious, or anything like that. But there are a couple people there.
I go to the nearest group and ask, "You guys have any flasks for sale?"
Oh, flasks! You're gonna want to talk to Jimmy. Jimmy's over there. He's in the north part of. Jimmy! 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 And then he gets up and starts walking out of the bar. Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy!
I'm just following
And he
him.
leaves the village.
He leaves the village.
I keep following
Not
the
the
guy
tavern,
screaming
the
Jimmy.
The village.
Awesome.
Is he heading towards Digger's Rest?
No, he headed to the north and kind of climbed over the wooden stake thing, yelling, Jimmy! And then just kept walking.
How drunk was he?
Pretty fucking lit, bro.
I go to another group.
Okay.
You guys got any flasks for sale?
Flasks!
Yeah.
Okay. I got a flask. Hold on. And he roots in his bag and he pulls out a flask that's like this tall and like this wide. It's got a cap like this. It's made of solid steel. And then the top is like a big metal rivet that kind of screws on and off. And he's like, now that's a flask. And then he slams it on the table and everybody starts laughing.
That's
We
weird.
are trying
You
to
got anything
color.
smaller?
You don't need anything smaller.
Just get pissed because you're trying to color.
He made me shake.
You messed up my
God,
color.
yours looks so much better than mine.
Are you kidding? Carry
Yours
on.
is better.
How much?
All right,
for a
carry
flask?
on, carry on.
Sorry,
Ignore
we're
us.
Oh, I don't know. This
Coloring.
flask, it's been in my family. Well, fuck it, I can make another one. Here, have it. And then he
Thank
gives it
you.
to you.
Oh, fuck it.
It's been in my family for what, like an hour and a half?
I actually stole it from a dead guy's corpse.
Is it empty or full?
It's empty.
Empty flask.
Wait.
Alright.
Flask.
So it's been in his family.
He didn't finish that sentence.
It's been
It's
in
been my family. for-
Done.
Fuck it,
Family.
take it. I can make another one.
Sounds great. So I am, of course, not with these people.
Okay.
He's apparently with me.
Gotcha.
I'm following the
I'm
woman.
meandering.
around,
I don't
right.
know.
I'm
I
following.
thought you were following the woman.
You know what?
You're in the tavern.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the tavern.
Who's-
Okay,
Okay.
we're together.
Who's still in the village and who's following the woman?
I'm
Following the woman.
I'm gonna walk out of the tavern.
So you're following.
You guys are following me.
I
following
followed the man
woman.
yelling Jimmy, and then I saw them, so I started following them.
Jimmy, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's
Are you
following.
Okay. So everybody's kind of following the woman.
Wait.
We're not alcoholics.
Can I do a
We're
quick-
alcohol.
Quick smell for side quests.
No.
Quick smell for side quests.
You see some buddies fucking over there.
No. I'm
want
wondering.
more of that
I'm
action?
thinking this is a side quest. This is a side
What
quest.
colors did I say she was wearing?
Brown and red.
Do you think it's a side quest still?
I think it's a side quest.
Okay.
Smells like low tide.
Smells like.
I make a perception check.
14.
Okay. I don't know what information. I mean, like, are you communing with the gods if this is a side
Yeah.
quest?
Yeah.
Your communion with the gods fails.
We're just
I don't know
communing.
if the gods
Make a
really
perception check.
know. I guess.
The gods
Do-
want to know what the fuck is
do we-
side
do we-
quests.
What's
Yes.
the side quest?
Do we know the alignment of the person of the cult, or not the person of the cult, the god that the cult worships?
That has not been said.
Okay.
So the only thing you know is that Darius requested that you track down Devin the Cold, who is potentially the leader of a cult that's trying to harm Wargate. And so
Okay.
that is what he wanted you guys to investigate.
Darius, did Darius tell us? I thought it was a cult of. He said he didn't
He
say.
thinks he's suspicious that it's Pazuzu. That
There's
So-
enough
we're-
data
we-
to say that there's a suspicion.
So it may be Pazuzu. So
And so that's, that was the
Okay.
suspicion, and that's why he wants you to check it out. He was last seen at Oxalis. So you guys went to Oxalis. You asked for suspicious people,
Ah.
and they mentioned that there is some foot traffic at the ruins that are out of the North Road heading to Digger's Rest. Right at the edge of Knockfall Woods, there is ruins of a temple that often, people have been seen to go in and out of the ruins. And he said that's the only suspicious activity that's really been going on in Oxalis. Other than that, nothing suspicious has been occurring in Oxalis. And then you notice the lady dressed in brown and red robes, looking suspicious and leaving Oxalis.
I take my regular longsword, not my enchanted longsword.
Okay.
Cut my hand
Okay.
as an offering to commune with my god.
I glare at him,
Okay.
being like, "What the fuck is he doing?" He's
And
a
you
sadist."
rolled what?
14.
total?
Right. That was, I guess, not really communing, but yeah.
Okay. So as you perform your ritual, you do have a sense of urging to follow her. There's a small sense of like, hey, you should go see what she's up to. Check her out, man. Look at her. Go check her out. Go get her.
Narar, who's your god? Who's your deity?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you guys are following. Are you following at a very close distance or at a safe distance?
I'm
Safe
leading.
distance.
so
How close are you to her? Are you like
We're not
I'm
bleeding
leading?
down our
following
neck.
the path?
Oh, I was like,
Are you
because
like,
he
trying
saw
to hide in the bushes?
What are you doing, lady?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You run up on her. What are you doing?
Where are you going? No,
So nice.
I'm, let's say, 30 yards behind her, but still trying to be hidden.
20 feet.
Okay.
You're in front of me?
Are you
This
guys
isn't him
all?
we're talking about.
he's trying to.
You
smell
teleported, so you're just walking behind her naked.
No, he has that
Oh,
ring.
you have that.
No, his ring keeps falling right next to her. Ping. Runs up, grabs it. Ping. Stupid.
All right. So as you guys are all kind of gathering together, you start to exit Oxalis, and then all of a sudden you hear, Gador seems intrigued by this woman, so he decides to follow her. He puts his left foot in front of his other, then his right foot, then his left foot, then his right foot. He seems to be walking at a slow pace.
I'm waiting
You're
for
not
him to teleport
slowly.
ring.
Oh, he's slowing down again. All right, he's gone to a rather dull pace. He seems to still be following this woman. Does she notice? What is he thinking?
Mind you,
Why
this
is he
is
following?
speaking level. It's not whispering.
Yes, it's in a loud voice.
It's
that
at
everybody can
exactly
hear.
that level that you can.
So she could probably hear as well then.
No, she's
close enough.
depending on how far away you guys are from
I'm following
me.
You.
She continues to trek forward, following the woman.
How close are you guys behind me?
I'm going to circle. on the
Breathing
left.
down your neck.
Okay, so you guys are
You're
also
right.
about
It's
30.
like-
You guys are also about 30 yards. Can you hear
Got all
the
grabs. What's your character's name?
Let's say Jared.
Have I been calling you? Oh, Narar.
Narar.
Narar grabs Narar's shoulders, hugging him ever so tightly as they walk forward, following a woman.
smelling him
This
gently.
seems rather suspicious, wouldn't you say? As they continue walking together. All right,
How noisy are these woods?
not very.
So she can clearly hear this.
Probably.
We're about 100 feet
Okay.
back.
So
No, but she can hear like in the distance.
She hears some sort of mumbling behind her, which is never a good sign.
she think
This group of fucking 6 people shuffling, trying to like hide behind one tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna circle on the left.
Okay, so you go circle on the left.
I'm staying away from these 5.
Okay, all right. You guys are continuing.
I hate people.
Follow.
Can I roll to see if she like heard us? If she made any
Sure.
reaction?
Go ahead and roll d20.
How the fuck would you know if she heard us?
Stealth.
It's a 3.
You are very entranced by Frank's cloak and its narrating capabilities. You're like, this is amazing. I can't tell anything else besides this right
Can I
now.
make a check to see if she's speeding up?
Yep.
She's running.
I'm sure I'm sure the cloak would tell you that.
No, it only
No.
narrates what he does.
He seems to be walking faster as the
He.
woman walks faster.
11.
11. So she hasn't. Her demeanor hasn't changed as if she's heard anything. But she still seems to be kind of distracted, hands together. She's kind of pacing. She rubs her face and kind of like keeps walking, and then after a minute she just stops and then turns around. Everybody roll d20.
Fuck.
Ah, shit.
I raised my hand.
Now everyone, we have to do that.
Yes. Stealth.
6.
I'm literally just going down in numbers.
6.
4?
I got that one.
Did you get a
I got
one?
a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's bad because I
But what's
have
your
a
stealth
9 in
edition?
stealth.
But you got it, critic.
So stealth. Everybody roll stealth.
I have a 6
I
with
got
a
a
0
6.
stealth modifier.
I got
Six.
I got a 6 with my stealth modifier.
6.
We all
You're
suck.
Crit and fail.
Dirty 20.
I got 3 or
Okay.
13. Sorry.
I'm just gonna
13.
raise my hand and
Got
be like,
13.
"Oh,
So
Why would you call it that?
hail!"
Fire. You guys haven't been seen. You saw she turn around and then like duck behind a tree, and then these 4 morons. They,
Hail!
I'm just blatant.
We're just like, whoop.
Jared's character stops and is like, oh,
I-
and he's trying to look around. Like, what are you
Just
looking
like-
at?
Yeah, we just
But you notice
No, I don't
something.
give a fuck. I'm still following.
You when you're caught.
Just like,
Like,
Yeah.
oh hey, no, I keep walking. Like,
And,
way veteran shit.
Fahad, your character kind of does the same thing. When you kind of run in your oh,
I just raised my hand up. I'm like,
we're
"Hail!"
gonna hide, and then the cloak is like, what's your fucking name? I say it so often. I don't remember it.
galore. Pussy galore.
Galore seems startled. He thinks he's been noticed by the woman. He begins to do a dead end shuffle. He doesn't know where to go. Should he go to the left or the right? Maybe the left or the right. Should he climb a tree? Should he dig down into the earth? He doesn't know. Thoughts are swirling through his head. He doesn't know what to do. What will he do? And then you just continue walking, staring right at her, just doing like a waddle, looking right at her.
fucking waddle.
You're so entranced by where you're going, you're just like beelining like a freaking weird snake right at her.
That's Cameron's character.
Hey, baby.
Hey, girl.
Like, it would just be like
We
so
go-
bad. If I saw Cameron just fucking staring at me and just like,
No, just you going to the cult too?
I would run.
Remember, this guy has horns and crap.
No, I don't.
No,
He's a
Not all the time.
shapeshifter. He can
I'm a
bring about whatever he
shapeshifter.
wants. He's humanoid other than
you know, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, that's
I'm
not
a
overpowered
human.
whatsoever.
99%
It's not.
of
He
the time.
doesn't get bonus to attacks or
Same.
anything.
He just looks
Same.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm a human.
Actually, well, I do get bonuses.
All right. So what do you guys want? What do you guys want to do?
You seem like you need help. Can we
I
help
keep-
you?
We're just gonna
Wave and
we're
keep
just gonna
walking.
keep hiding.
So you keep walking towards her.
Well, I keep walking towards it. You know, like, hello.
Hello, you seem to be worried.
I circle around behind her.
She doesn't. Yeah. She doesn't.
Do not flank this
Well, you're
broad
not-
that seems to
You're
be
too
worried.
Far, you're too far behind her. If you're just with them on the other side, right? Kind of
Yeah.
doing a flank thing. So she's pretty far ahead. So
I asked her if she needs help in all 8 tongues I know.
Just start
Which-
Which
As we
takes them
walk-
like a minute.
she goes, So Galore has his thoughts and screams out in Elven. Let me see your character sheet. Galore screams out in Celestial. Do you need any help? There doesn't seem to be a reply.
You know what time it is.
He screams
Tool
out in
time?
Common.
Time.
Do you need any help? There
9.
doesn't seem to be a
Can
reply.
you tool man Tanner?
He screams out in Draconic.
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be a reply.
You speak French.
Screams out in Goblin. Do you need any help? There doesn't seem to be a reply. He screams out in Drow. Do you need any help? There doesn't seem to be a reply. He screams out in Dwarven. Do you need any help? Yet there's no reply. He screams out in Elven. Do you need any help? There doesn't seem to be a reply. He screams out in Giant. Do you need any help?
Okay.
There seems to be no reply.
Well, she doesn't know
Lenore is
anything.
confused and unsure as to what to do at this point in time. So he solemnly sits down on the ground, weeping. And crying like a little baby. Okay, so
Can I try?
you guys are ready to roll. So
What?
you guys are ready to roll for stealth.
I like
You
this
all failed.
No, I
He's
was
gonna
going to
do
try to
something.
talk to her.
Oh, well, say something.
I was going to.
Say something.
I
Okay, talking to free action. What?
well,
Well,
I was
we
like,
all said like
you seem to be worried.
No,
What?
you need to be worried.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I said that.
No, you said that.
I'm trying to think.
Yes.
I
We're
haven't said that. I was going to
looking-
say it.
Or sorry, we were told you could help us find what's his name?
No.
Devin the Cole.
Don't say
Devin
some.
the dick.
And what are you saying?
I'm going to try to. I want to try to attempt to convince her that.
What are you
We-
saying?
When you're staring at her like
You're
a
being
snake.
technical.
Hey,
Just say
You have to
something.
talk
Okay.
action right now.
Okay. Hey, have you heard?
I'm so happy.
Are you going to the Temple in the Woods? We heard about it. We want to go.
Talking
She's been bombarded with so many things right now.
Can you show us the way?
That's actually really.
All right, so as you guys all suddenly stop
I wanted some-
and begin shouting these things all at once, it's just kind of like an uproar of undecipherable communication all at once. And then once it stops, you just hear Galore's cloak go, and then he yells in Draconic. And he keeps listing out what he keeps saying. As that happens, Cameron continues to walk forward, asking this question.
Okay.
And she looks at you, her eyes get really wild, and then she sprints off down the trail at full speed in the opposite direction. Well, the direction she was continuing. Opposite of you. So she runs and sprints in that kind of
Run
throw
after
my
her
mattress
teleporting.
I match her speed.
You match
Yeah.
the speed. What do you guys want to do?
we
I
run.
say fuck it and start running after her.
Ball party?
We just-
The ones that succeeded in their step go.
Okay.
I'm still
They knew
saying-
friends.
Let's not book it.
Let's say this is the party. I'm over here just.
So you're trailing on the side to the left through the woods, just swinging from trees like Tarzan, just booking it through. Everybody else is running on the path.
I'm just.
You're sitting down crying. Well, you're sitting down crying. You're still trying. Your cloak's still narrating all of your yelling that you're currently doing. And you running with.
He's pulling the Nixon. That's what it was.
He's not a great.
All right, I'm staying here. I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
Right.
You guys both have keys. Stuff.
Cool.
Enjoy. I'm gonna
All right.
lock the door because it's unlike.
Yep, I do.
anything else.
And Cameron's has a key.
I will.
Love you
I don't know.
all.
Ask what
All
the
of you.
key is.
Hello, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.
This is our.
That's the owner.
That was the
This
owner's
is our
hand.
owner.
Yeah.
He owns us.
Our
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's a different game.
I'll see most, if not all of you soon, except for Frank. Let's all say
Probably
goodbye to
me.
Frank
It's gonna be.
Bye, Frank.
And you probably won't see me for 3 weeks.
You going to Minnesota? We're doing
I mean,
Get the
as
I'll
long
bring a souvenir.
Oh, don't you know it's a great
So-
base?
It's a great face there.
Gonna go get the D from Dr. Minestrone.
I want
He's
cheese.
All
gonna.
right.
Bye.
We're gonna
All right, so you guys
What was that, Cameron?
I'm booking it.
Booking it.
Like
Booking it.
8 jokes try to come out.
Look at
at
it,
once.
Just
That's
booking
not-
it.
I'm
Let's
so
go
crying.
racing.
Are we
Race
really?
running.
Hold on. Are we really gonna just book it towards this poor lady?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, fine. We're booking
I
it.
am the
Everybody
only.
roll a d20.
All of us?
Yes.
You suck.
I got a 10.
What are we rolling for?
19.
19.
What are we rolling for?
This doesn't stack. It's just
You're rolling for a
Oh, okay,
19.
10.
Hey, Austin.
10.
Got 2.
17.
Nice.
10.
10.
11.
All right, so Clyer, I was trying to remember your character.
You got
Clyer-
a 19.
Yeah, and the sentence isn't done yet. Clyer and Jared, what's your character's name?
You
Nar,
can just call me
Nar.
Call me Billy D.
So Clyer and Narar, you gain on her at an incredible speed. You get right up to her. What would you like to do as an action once you reach her?
Shiver with my quarterstaff.
Okay,
Hug her.
like grab her, tackle her to the ground.
No, he's gonna do one of those
Like-
anime hugs where he runs up and hugs her intimately from behind.
Like I just like
This is some
Poof.
Detroit shit
like,
we're doing
I
right
guess
now. You
land
guys
on my
realize
back.
this, right?
Okay,
just
I've never
try
been
to
to Detroit. I
try to
cannot
stop her momentum to talk to her.
okay. So you
By
two roll
forcibly holding.
d20.
Loud ass.
That sucked.
We're rolling
13.
terribly today.
I'm gonna use this one.
Okay, so as you guys both reach her at about the same time, Clyer takes his quarterstaff and he takes one jump and kind of sweeps to the side,
Much better.
knocking her legs completely out from underneath her. She goes a little bit airborne, and Jared's character jumps and grabs her, but is unable to rotate momentum due to her being in the air. So she smacks on the ground and skids about 3 feet before coming to a stop face first and
Way to go.
With
dicks.
me on top of her.
with you on top of her.
What are you,
Fantastic.
hold on, what are you wearing again?
Hey,
Don't
what are
worry
you
about
doing
it.
to her?
How much armor are you wearing?
It's just scale
What are you
mail.
doing to her? It looks like you're
So-
having her face get on the floor.
It's scale mail.
So as you come to a skidding
I
halt,
was trying for her to face me. Apparently, I sucked too bad.
so
It's bad.
she skids on the ground, you're on top of her, kind of holding her, and then she kind of comes to a stop. The rest of the party then arrives at the scene of the crime.
Hey, I think
Uh,
At the
See the
scene of
crime.
insult.
you,
Yeah, like-
you start to kind of get off of her, and you're.
I think he was trying to rape her.
No.
not.
Most definitely
So,
not.
This
yeah.
isn't that
So
kind of
you
game.
go to
Yeah, rape
you
is
go to
not.
get off of her, and as you get off of her, she doesn't roll over, but then you just hear like kind of
That's even
Like-
worse.
You made her
Sound
cry,
comes
you
around.
asshole.
I
she
think the
doesn't
quarterstaff
roll.
made her cry.
What quarterstaff?
Quarterstaff, right?
I suggest
Fucking
neither of you
shins.
two deal with her. One who tripped her, one who fell on top of her. Can I help her up?
Yeah,
Yes,
since
you
we
can
since we both
You guys are too
rolled
far
a
away.
10,
You suck.
no, they just arrived.
I just go back into the woods.
you
You
just
disappear back into the darkness, like.
I'm gonna help her up and be like, "Are you okay? I'm sorry."
All right.
Don't
as
worry
you- as
about
you pick
them.
her up, she's crying. She's got blood running from her face.
Who has a healing
No.
potion? Heal her.
Her hands are very skint up. They're bleeding as well.
I don't have a
Looks
healing
like she
potion, but I have this flask.
has a,
No.
It looks like she has
Oh,
a
so I
couple.
can just-
A couple fingers are broken.
Like you can like
Her robes are very dirtied up and kind of
Or
torn a
my
little bit from the
razor.
rough
Poor
skin.
baby.
Answers out of the
Can
spoon.
I don't have
I
heal.
don't know what you just said.
Oh,
Don't do that this game for the love of
plus
God.
I have 3
I don't know
heal.
what
You wanna
think
heal?
it is, but-
I want to heal the poor
balls.
child.
Remember, we're live streaming.
Remember
Yeah, I'm going to heal the
where
poor
your
child.
left thumb is.
What is that? What would that jump? I guess not.
I think you just roll
I
it.
can
Oh,
question
yeah,
this
that.
woman.
Oh, I know. That's not gonna be.
We
fun
would
for
like to
anybody.
heal the woman.
Okay, so she's healed. You heal her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Way to go, guys.
Yes.
Are you guys anyone cleric or is just regular healing?
Just regular,
Just regular
heal.
healing.
Okay. So you kind of like mend the wounds, you wipe them off, you kind of cover them.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit her down on a
wipe
log
her
or
face
something.
off to
Is
make
there
sure the
certain
blood
thing
gets
I
out
have
of
to
her
do for
eyes.
prestidigitation?
She is kind of crying and she's just like, it looks like she's in
It's
kind of a
lit.
lot of pain. You guys are able to like kind of
Don't do
put her
that.
fingers straight again, kind of mend her as much as you can.
Do we?
Why
I
not?
don't
I
have
have
any
the
snacks. Do you have any
cloak, it'll make
snacks
you
you can
great.
give?
You got a bag full of bear traps, don't you?
I do. I got 3 freaking bear traps.
It's the wrong kind of bear
Simpleton.
traps to eat.
Can I do it though?
I don't. I don't have anything.
You
that I
can do whatever you
with.
want.
I'm wondering,
Hey,
can I
wizard,
talk to
Wizard,
her?
do you have something you can heal her with?
Can I? Is she
They
calm
can't.
enough to
They
speak?
can't kill
Can
me.
I
Yeah,
say,
she's
hey,
just
are
kind
you
of-
alright?
you sat her down, she's sitting on the ground, she's kind
You
of like
won't
calm
remember
after you
anything
think
that
you
you remember.
She kind of stopped
Gypsy
crying, but
stuff.
she's still tearing a little bit because she's in a little bit of a pain, but she's.
Okay, so I ask her, what's your name?
I don't have a name. I just have a number. 27.
Why do you only have a number?
Shut up! Look what you did.
I'm sorry.
I have no.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I have no healing magic.
Where are you?
Can I give you a
27?
name?
Huh?
Can I give you a name?
Dan can give her a name.
Read my book. It goes better.
Slangle, slangle.
I think everyone should have a name.
My name is Mega Mega. We're not gonna get shit done.
I think it should be tingle tangle.
So she,
They weren't here
she's
for
still
me.
crying uncontrollably when you ask her what her name is.
It's okay. It's okay. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. It's okay. 27.
So it takes a little while to kind of calm her down,
Yeah.
and she finally gets kind of calm again. Just tell me what you want to do.
So
Where were you headed? 27.
I was headed for the ruins. I have to go back. I have to go back.
Okay. Well, don't worry. We'll help you get to the ruins. All right.
No, you can't go. You can't go with me. I have to go alone.
Well, can we at least make sure you get there safely?
I guess.
Spook it.
Okay.
I can't fucking look at
I
him.
feel like
when
this
he
is
does
the start
this.
to
What are you taking? What are you taking to the ruins?
Myself. And then she jumps up and then just starts skipping down the road like
So this is
happy and
Satan.
nothing
These characters
happened.
are so weird.
what kind of cracked out?
I just
wait,
trail her.
wait. 27. I got a
Drill
question.
her.
Huh?
Drill her.
Trail.
Oh, trailer.
Hey, 27. Who are you going to meet?
She doesn't hear you. She's very skippy, happy. and she's
Let's
kind of
just
ignoring
follow.
everything.
I'm following.
I'm just gonna follow.
I'm gonna
her as
follow
well.
this strange
Prepare
fucked
a
up
bear
woman.
trap, just in case.
Prepare. Yeah. Prepare. I
I
make
pull
sure
out one
that
of my bear
my.
traps and point it out in front of the crowd.
Ooh, should I do battle
In
axe
front
or
of who?
short bow?
I just put it out in front of the party.
I'm gonna do
Anyone wanna
battle
take
axe.
this bear
I take
trap?
out my
I'll,
battle
I'll,
axe.
I'll take the
offering.
bear
I thought you were
trap.
cranking
Yeah,
it
no,
like
that's what I'm
bro.
wondering. That's what I was, okay, I'm gonna,
Snap someone
I'm
else's fucking head off.
gonna, I'm gonna take the bear trap.
Okay.
Now I have 4 bear traps.
I got 9 more, don't
We
worry.
can load
Do I have
a,
9 bear traps.
we can load a
It was
trebuchet
just
with
two.
bear traps.
Let's fucking do
With
it.
battle axe in hand, I follow
on fire.
27.
There's enough wood.
Hey,
we
just
can
be
make
glad I
it.
used the quarter staff and not my bow and arrows, my daggers, or the bear traps.
You couldn't
He's
use the bear
like
traps. You
decked
can't just
out
like
with
hit her with a
weapons.
bear trap. You have to
She's
open the
dead.
bear
Can't
trap.
use half of them.
Lucy-
I could just hit her with it.
Oh
It
my
could
gosh.
be a melee weapon.
So you guys are following?
I'm still in the
Yes.
woods
You're
trailing.
Still in the woods, everybody's trailing. Okay.
Yeah.
So as she goes down, she's still skipping, she's kind of ignoring, and then she kind of starts to slow down, and she goes to a brisk walk. Her demeanor kind of goes back to normal, kind of shifty, like she's kind of looking around. She doesn't know what to do, and then she kind of looks back again. Everybody roll D20.
She fucking lost her memory. This bitch is fucking Satan's Dory.
This is
17.
the Satan's story.
Were we rolling?
11.
For stealth,
Stealth.
probably.
Stealth?
18.
Unless you don't
I
want to
did
stealth.
better.
18. I'm gonna fucking stealth.
Stealth
17.
17.
11.
3.
11.
18.
18. So you 3 are hidden.
Woo!
You guys are
Actually,
just kind of out in the
I
open.
take it back. I'm not gonna stealth and be like, hi, 27.
Okay.
I'm rocking out with my rooster out.
Okay. Are you trying this now? Okay. Gunnar walks around. He sees the woman in the back. He decides not to stealth. Instead, he greets her with a wave off. And then you wave. Wave. And then you say, hey, 27. So when you say that, when she looks back, she looks kind of confused and then kind of walks back towards you.
We're here to help you get to the ruins.
But you're not allowed inside.
Well, we got special permission.
No one gives you permission. I'm the gatekeeper.
You're the one that told us.
No.
You needed help getting
No
there.
such thing.
You needed help getting there.
No!
Can I?
See what you
And
fucking
then she
did?
runs
I
off.
tricked her. Run
And
off.
sprints just too far ahead. She sprints over to the ruins. And as she starts to the ruins, you notice that she kind of like starts to begin normally again.
That's all I was like, okay, we'll reset this.
Why are we following Dory for real?
And then
You started this.
she gets to the ruins.
My
I
God
walk up
told
to her
me
and say, I'm the key master.
I'm the key master. Okay, so
Are
She's
you
the
the
gate- she's the
gatekeeper?
gatekeeper.
That's what she said. Yes.
So she needs the key.
So she.
So she needs the key master. I'm the key master.
would seem so.
Can I roll a survival check to see if there's
Uh,
anybody? Oh no, it's a perception check to see if there's anybody else in the woods looking at us or something.
Sure.
Curiosity.
Slightly.
If you roll low enough, you'll see me staring back at you.
I see an 8. Plus, what is this?
Perception.
Perception.
It's a 10.
Total.
Yes.
So you kind of gaze around, and then when you look to your left, you see Kalor standing there going, and you guys' eyes meet, and you just kind of
So
stop for a second, and you're like, hey, hey man, what you doing? Looking around. Cool. And then you guys just keep staring at each other
see you later.
intently, gazing into each other's eyes.
Oh, you guys
All right, and so she gets to the, so she slows down and she walks into kind of like the middle of the ruins. There's kind of walls not built up, so they're like torn down walls. So some sections are missing, some sections are there. They don't go above your shoulder, so they're kind of low standing wall. You can kind of see indentations where there were windows kind of put into place. You can kind of see where there used to be a door, but other than that, the entire floor is made completely out of like cobblestone. But there's a very intricate and weird design, but it's like roughly carved into the cobblestone. And then as she gets to there, she kind of like walks in. It seems like she's just ignoring everybody, and then kind of gets down on her knees. Just going, battery's running low.
Somebody plug that bitch in.
Plug that bitch in.
Charger.
Front row.
Fucking bullet Daniel in the
So
face with
while
the
we're taking
charger.
a quick break, so Mingle Mangle was Jingle Jangle's cousin that just like murders things.
Where did we meet Mingle Mingle?
We didn't,
Put some hair on.
That's the theory.
We'll find it.
right, Daniel? Mingle Mangle was the one that murdered.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
I think we're
That's
just kind
exciting.
of joking around.
Yeah, that was us just fucking around, but.
What is everybody's diplomacy?
Who needs diplomacy when you're not going to war?
Like 2.
Two. You have a 6?
The whole weapon.
God damn.
I'm not even proficient in
I haven't
it.
You removed it.
I have an 8
Jared.
in diplomacy.
I have a 2 in diplomacy.
I have a skill focus. I do. How do you think I got the serpent fangs?
My intimidation is a 9, so
Jared.
Oh God.
Jared.
thanks.
Oh
I'm
my
fucking
Lord.
beautiful.
What are you doing?
No, you get our shit at this.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we still live?
We are live.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
But Jared.
Good enough.
Praise the
Hello,
sun.
Praise the
Praise
rock.
Praise the shiny
Praise-
rock.
Praise the rock. All hail praise be.
What culture
And now I
is
sit
it?
down and I can't.
Strangely.
Nobody sees me anymore.
Wait,
We can
did
see
you just
all
say
of
the shiny
Daniel's
rock?
notes.
What kind of blasphemy?
You know what? The rock is shiny and strange. Leave it
Look
alone.
close enough. See what you can see.
Both. It is everything.
Covering it.
And yet nothing.
It is everything and still everything. It is not nothing.
People in that chat.
It's
tell
everything
everything.
in your
life.
Does it rock
Okay.
more?
So
Yes,
she,
it does.
Here I am. Okay.
She runs into the or walks
Rocky
into
like
the
a rock.
ruins. She gets kind of in the middle, and then she kind of gets on her knees, and then you see her pull a long, crisp dagger out of her robes.
Oh shit.
This gonna get real.
She holds
Where was
it
she
up
hiding that?
into the air like
Crisp?
this.
She's gonna kill herself.
So it's a snake blade. Looking
Make sure to
Cool.
do it for Cthulhu.
Yeah. So she holds the dagger up, and then you see her. She's just kind of like talking to herself for a minute.
I'm gonna yell hello to distract her.
She's just ignoring everything going on currently.
Attack
And then she stabs her other side, and slits her throat, almost severing her head completely off.
I offer her
And then
sacrifice
she
to
falls
Cthulhu.
down
Damn.
onto the pattern, into the middle of the cathedral. Her blood briskly begins to kind of seep into
This
the
is Finding
ground.
Dory on a whole level.
And then the ground kind of begins to glow a little bit. And then it almost seems as if the ground is sucking the blood out of her body.
It
It
is.
gets sucked completely out. She becomes a shriveled little kind of corpse. It's nothing but bone and skin. The blood's been sucked completely dry. Then you hear like a humming sound, rumbling coming from the ruins, and then the
So
ground
power
begins
over
to
it.
kind of
I see
crack
why she was holding number 27 now.
move and kind of contort, and then
Makes sense.
the floor kind of
Who wants line
drops
number
out
28?
and then shatters, and then you see
We'll
what
go
is
with
remaining
27.
is a spiral staircase that is rather large, going down.
Okay.
I go to
When
the
she
sports.
does that,
Yes.
I want to see if I can recognize what exactly she's doing.
She's done it.
No, like what kind of ritual it is.
Roll
Like to know
roll
if
spellcraft.
to see if I know like if this is specific to anything. Or,
Yeah, roll spellcraft.
I'm gonna roll spellcraft as well.
Okay.
God,
You're
you're such
a
a
you're a caster, right?
20.
24.
Dirty 20.
Or
Dirty 20. Yeah.
22.
Okay, so you know it's a blood ritual, dark magic of. You don't know what. Well, now you know what it does, but you didn't know specifically what it does when she was performing it. You know it was a blood ritual that requires an ultimate sacrifice. You know it's incredibly strong magic since it required her entirety of blood.
That's a lot of
And you
blood.
see it's like a building-sized spiral staircase that seemed to form out of nothing after she performed the ritual.
Is her body and the dagger still there?
No, they disintegrated when the floor collapsed and shattered.
Can I look at well, after seeing all this, can I look and see if maybe I recognize the runes for maybe the god or goddess that
The floor was the only thing that was carved with anything, and she killed herself in the middle. And so the runes are what kind of cracked, turned, fell down, and then turned into a staircase.
got it.
So we didn't see shit.
So you guys are kind of
Other
coming
than
up
her
on
killing
this.
herself.
Can I
as
kick a
she
rock
does
down
it.
there?
Sure.
Impressive.
I kick a rock down.
As you kick a rock, the kraken. No, it just kind of you kick it down. You hear it kind of clicking, click, 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 until it stops clicking.
That rock's got some momentum. I'm just saying.
Well, it's a spiral staircase, so it's a very narrow ledge. So if it goes further down, which turns it.
It's like a rock. And
So
a
it
slinky.
goes down
Do you
pretty.
even physics, bro?
It goes down pretty.
Kinetic energy second,
Boom.
So, who wants to go down first?
but still though. you know.
I'm down. Let's
Do you
go.
want to light a torch to go down?
Fuck
the
no.
stairs?
Let's
We
go.
got Molotov cocktails. We're fine.
So you guys want to descend into the.
I'm
depths
half
of
elf.
this
Why do I need a
spiral
torch?
staircase.
I can see in the dark.
That's true.
I'm full well.
You guys want to go down?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Womp. You're all dead.
Oh no.
The stairs
Is it dungeon time?
It is dungeon time.
Dungeon time, playing Pathfinder.
So, where's number 28 at?
You need to do.
Yeah,
You
we
need
only
to
got
do
27.
this.
I don't care about 26 or lower.
We need you to do these transitions every time we go from like a dungeon to a tower. Yeah,
Those
typical
little
transition.
segues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's and this is great because
You
now
guys
I
didn't pick up the
the
amulet that lets
viewers
me do that.
can't see the goddamn dungeon.
Yes.
That's what I initially said when we.
Yeah. No, that's why I was actually looking at another webcam earlier because I'm like, hey, if we have one there and another angled there, we can have it toward the playmat or whatever.
Do you guys have character pieces that you would like to use? Or would you like to use my death
We need,
dice?
like, some
The
sort of
death
software to
dice.
Piece it together.
Oh yeah, I have the software. I just need to figure out how to
Wait, D6?
actually run it.
Yes.
I've seen those
That's
before.
that's the
So you guys
That's-
pick a number you would like
6.
to be.
3.
5.
yes, I
I'm gonna be number
used
1.
mine.
Wop wop.
Number
Bitches.
2. Fuck. Bruh.
So this is
Three.
Fuck it, it's the scale. No, it's not. It can't be.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it- I can't make it to scale.
15 feet.
So it's
That's
pretty-
a big ass staircase still.
Yes, it is. Okay.
For
I should
those
just
of
bet
you-
it.
There's
Every
an alleyway
every
that
2
has-
boxes is 5
5,
feet.
please.
Yeah, but I haven't measured any of this out.
Sally's number 5.
I know
Next
there's
number
supposed to be
4.
stuff and such and things and blah.
We only have. We
Up
need
to
one more
6.
die, I think.
Do it.
Wait, what happened to 6?
It became 5.
I gave you 5 because Frank used his own. Do you guys need 6?
Oh,
I mean, now you can use it, Frank. I'm
He took
okay
away
with it.
some.
You
No.
just kind of took it out immediately. So I was
Wait,
like,
but
okay,
which
fine.
one was
No.
the 6?
The 5.
I'm gonna be 19. Fuck you guys.
Okay, so you don't want to use.
Your janky ass fucked up Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'll be a 19 because I have 2 19s on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
so
yeah, it'll do the multiple mics, multiple cameras.
as you guys begin to descend the staircase, it is a rather large staircase that continues to go down for a pretty long time. So you descended it. You notice that there are stone walls that kind of come down. The walls are pretty musky. They have like moss kind of overgrown on the inside. There seems to be like a reddish liquid dripping from the walls.
I want to taste it.
Seems to be. It seems to get pretty damp as you go further down. And actually, everybody roll d20.
Purple, blue,
What?
black.
Blue. Purple.
What's that?
Purple.
D20.
Yeah.
Perception.
What?
Perception. Sorry, d20 perception.
Natural
20.
What? Dirty 20.
Yes,
Dirty 23.
Okay.
25.
So as you guys are descending the spiral staircase, you notice there seems to be a flow of air that comes in from the top
No.
and then goes out through the top again. And then it comes in from the top through the staircase, and then wind seems to blow out through the top. Of the
Guys,
We're in a
And it's in
lung.
that rhythmic pattern that keeps doing that back and forth the entire time you guys are going down.
Something big
Sounds
is
terrible.
breathing.
Take a
so
step
where are they
back,
going to be
poke the wall.
eaten?
Poke a wall.
Don't you fucking poke a wall.
Too
Poke
late.
a wall and it collapses and you guys die. No, nothing happens, but you get some red goo and gumpy stuff like on your staff.
It's some dying.
Huh?
It's
Oh, you're
fine.
not using your knife? You get some gooey, gumpy red stuff on your knife.
Is it hard though, or is it like?
No. There's like a red liquid kind of.
No, but I mean,
oozing
like, is the wall
from the
underneath it hard?
It's stones.
That's what I'm saying. The stone's hard. It's not like it doesn't
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yeah.
stone, and it's like
Are
soft.
you
No,
poking the
yeah.
walls?
It's hard stone, so when he pokes the wall, it's
I'm
still
making
stone.
sure we're
Just
not in
leave it
like
right
an esophagus
But
or
there's
something.
Just leave the ring.
yeah, but
We're
there's
in a lung.
like kind of red stuff kind of gooping
It
off.
leaves the ring in our
It leaves everything. Only you as a person. No clothes, no nothing. Just
You don't even take the ring with you.
That's funny.
That's why it was hilarious. It took me a fourth day to run back, sprinting naked.
Dick swinging like the day I was born.
Hell yeah.
The day I was born
was a swing.
So it was inside me. So you guys reach the bottom of the staircase, and notice that what lies before you, and I think I drew it too small, is a giant, what seems to be stone door. Depicted on the stone door are weird looking runes that kind of travel from the base of one, go up to the top, kind of come over, and then come back down.
Are they magical runes?
They're not glowing or anything, but
A
they
whole
are
bottle of
into
moonshine
there.
in my flask.
Can I
Can I borrow your
attempt to
marker?
detect if
A
they're
marker?
magical runes?
I'm gonna make it bigger for you.
Okay, so I know in common, infernal, elven, and druidic. Can I read these?
Yes,
What do they say?
with infernal.
Ooh.
Fuck, I don't know.
Remember that time we were gonna try to keep this a family show?
Wait,
What?
were we?
When?
I
Yeah,
said this
that-
was like
that
the
was-
Manson family
That
friendly.
that was like several hours ago.
Dude, why didn't
What
you?
feels like no, that
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
58 minutes ago. Congratulations. We've been playing for an hour, and
We've had more F bombs.
Yeah.
And like there was a rape joke at one point.
there have been more f bombs than Deadpool. I would say.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna try to do it.
You're not. Your ass
You're
is
too
gonna
big.
hit it. If we go out, it's because Jared's ass is too big.
He's climbing under the tripod. Oh,
Oh.
oh, don't fall.
We don't need that to fall.
Don't fall, sweet baby, nothing.
Oh, my hips too wet.
So you notice.
That's a childbearing hips.
I do.
Give me your paper. Give me your paper. I'm gonna write on that. On your map. Cool. That's cool.
I thought that was supposed to be a circle.
Don't worry about it.
He's trying to spiral staircase.
Fudge drawing things.
I don't know what he's drawing.
Let's try and stop.
Leave me alone, okay?
Time out.
No. But Dad.
This is what it says. Repeatedly, constantly just repeats that over and over again all around the door.
And what does the door itself look like?
I was just getting to that. Glad you asked.
What does it say?
So
I didn't
there
see
are.
What does it
shit.
say?
You don't know I can read it.
So there's
You're the only one to look closely.
Ooh,
No.
tiny.
So there's so on the big stone door you get
What did it
the
say?
kind of runes. It's
I
written
was gonna
all
roll for
around
it.
the outside. And as you guys kind of approach the door, there's nothing distinct about it other than it's a giant door with runes around it. You don't know which side it swings from. There's no hinges or anything like that. And as your party approaches, two handprints kind of indent into the stone.
Are they like the same hand or are they opposite? Like something like this.
Same left hand.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
like two people did it.
yeah, like two right hands, I guess. Kind of.
All right, who
indent
wants to
there.
get one side? I'll get one
And I
side.
need
I take my
runes
greatsword out.
appear above the left one and the right one.
Who can read this language?
Can I do an attempt to at least know what they do? 'Cause I mean, I got a lot of knowledge.
Thanks.
Daylight come and daylight go home. This one says the runes say open bar.
Dude,
There's a bar. There's a bar.
No.
oh damn it! So that's the one on the it's what the one on the left and the one on the right say.
This is
It's the runes above the handprints.
Hmm.
See, that was quicker and easier. Look at
It was.
look at them.
oh.
Who would have thought going under a tripod would be hard with my fat ass?
I go to the left hand print.
No one else reads Infernal, right?
No.
But I can attempt to read what it does.
Read magic?
If it's magical.
The runes aren't magical, but the imprints are, and then they're written. The runes are written using magic, but they're not magical. They don't do anything. It's just words.
Whack.
Yeah.
I see jibber jabber.
It literally says.
The Jabberwocky.
I'm gonna. I ain't saying shit.
I'll put my hand on one on the left side.
I ain't saying shit.
Okay.
No, that.
I'm saying, hey guys, I'm gonna go pick up a pizza.
Are you going to pick up these? Okay. Do you guys want to? Well, okay. So,
I mean,
what do you
I'll put
guys?
my hand on the left hand print.
Okay.
Who wants to get the
Wait,
other side?
did he really go to pick up pizza?
Doesn't sound like it anymore.
I think that
You locked the door.
Front door's locked.
Is it?
okay.
It's,
I'll go
it's
out.
locked from the inside.
Want me to get? I can get it.
Do you guys want to take a break really quick then?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm sleeping, so if we stop, I'm going home.
Bitch,
You want
You're on break.
He's not really sleeping.
I slept like an hour and a half.
He needs
so
to go.
you're on break. You have
Grow up,
tomorrow to
parents.
Work
sleep.
Play
tomorrow.
this game.
He needs to go see Dr.
I
Feelgood.
do. I work at
You
that.
don't work tomorrow.
You know.
He needs to go see
What
Dr.
time do you
I work tomorrow.
I'm gonna be drawing. Okay. Okay.
Do it.
Okay, but what time do you work?
Okay. So
Huh?
You work
you
at
put your
10?
hand on one of them.
You don't work tomorrow.
Which one?
The left side.
Okay. So as you put your hand on there, you notice that it kind of begins to glow, kind of like a yellow or like a whitish for a second, and then it starts to glow red, and then starts to get
I
hot,
leave my house at 6.
like hot,
I work
hot,
at 7,
very
come
quickly,
back
and then you pull your hand
by 6.
Burn marks.
off. No, I roll d20.
Finesse.
That's a 4.
Yeah, your hand gets burnt a little bit as you pull it. You don't pull it, your reaction's not quick enough, so you're like, shit. And then you got like a first degree burns.
I require sacrifice.
That was your stab hand in here.
What am I two
That was my hand for 11.
That's my loving hand.
That's fine. I got this. I perform skin transplant surgery.
Okay, your hand's healed. Sure.
What?
I don't know how, but that's magical.
What did you pull out?
A knife.
Sure, your
Can
hand's
I?
healed. You scraped off with a gunk.
Can I attempt to commune with my god? Can I
Just
attempt to
gonna
commune
ask
with
the
my
gods
god?
all the
It took me a while to
Yes.
realize I was being
I'm gonna
burned, so I
use
guess
the
it
blood
possibly-
dagger that I got from my god to stab myself to commune with them.
Hold on 1 second.
With them.
Hey guys, it's good.
We good.
High five.
Where's your
High
character
five.
sheet?
We good motherfuckers.
High five, anyone? Anyone want to high five this bloody hand?
Let me see your character sheet.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
God, what character sheet are you using?
Who?
You.
I printed mine for my classes.
Fucking looks to be about
Like-
right. Where's your...
Like if you go.
No, I know. I'm reading it carefully because I'm not familiar.
Okay, what do you want to know?
I can't tell you.
If you wanted you to know something, he would have.
Yeah, he
Damn
would.
it. Here. Okay. Here's that.
You're useless.
No help.
I like this one. It
Where's
organizes.
my?
everything really
Oh, you
well.
have it. Can I borrow my Sharpie?
But I was trying some nice stairs.
It's a Sharpie.
Sure.
Very nice, Sharpie. Damn.
Is yours? No, this is mine.
Nope. We made.
Who wants to put their hand on there at the same time I do?
I will.
Can I see your paper one more time? I was mistaken about information.
I'll put my hand on at the same time.
All right, let's go.
I still don't even know if I communed with my god yet.
And I did not.
Screw your god. We're going through this door.
do the thing.
No, I know. That's what I
Okay.
thought. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, I wrote it down, but I couldn't remember where I put it.
That's why I was like,
Yeah, that's.
Is
When
that
you
a
go in,
Jerry?
I'm like,
Yep. That's a bear.
okay, sorry.
we
That's
might
what it
want
says.
to.
My
We,
bad.
we might want to lock the door back.
Did you bring enough to share with the class?
You brought enough to share with his girlfriend.
Here you go.
I brought enough
Where it
to
is.
put in my mouth.
Did you tell them
Oh,
not to cut it so you can just roll it up like a burrito? Put all the weight inside of it.
I just saw it.
Where'd it go?
What are you looking for?
My dice. I literally.
Oh, I see it.
Where is it?
You have dice?
It's there.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what's written.
Okay.
So yeah,
We
Put our hands
put
on
our
the
hands
same
against the door.
Both of you guys.
at the same time.
Okay, so you guys put your hands against the door. As you do, it starts to glow kind of like a whitish color. And then it starts to begin to glow red and get pretty hot. Go ahead and roll d20s.
I clearly didn't learn my lesson.
14.
Okay, you pull your hand off quick enough. You do not, again, once
That's a
again,
one.
burning your hand. Oh, God.
I got second degree burns now because it was 1.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
How much damage?
You're not going to take any damage, but that hand is crippled. So if you do any actions with that hand, you'll roll at a disadvantage. If we have a cleric in the party, they can heal your hand. But
No.
as of right now,
There's no
it's a-
cleric.
So Daniel, am I able
Don't
to
have a
commune with
cleric.
my
We've
god?
got two.
Do I care about you?
yes, you can.
We have a cleric.
So
Do you want to heal his hand?
He's just gonna cut his hand.
Odds or evens?
I don't know
Let's
if
go
that works.
evens. I'm feeling lucky today.
How?
I heal your hand.
I used my blood dagger my deity gave me and stabbed my hand.
Okay, roll d4.
It was either he healed it or I cut it off.
Yes.
Do I get any modifiers for
Nope.
communing?
Nope.
18.
Okay. Let me see. Can I see your paper one more time? I wrote it on yours. No, not yours. Sorry, Cameron's yours.
Mine?
Yeah. I didn't copy down what I wrote.
Nothing like a well prepared DM.
I know. Well, it's prepared, but I wrote it for you, and I'm like, oh yeah, because now I got it written down, and then I realized.
That
I
was
didn't.
watching live. Tell us what you can see behind the counter board.
Did
wall.
anyone speak friend to open?
You have an
Kestrel.
urge to
Is
put
it
your hand on
Kestrel?
the left handprint.
Kestrel's a bird.
But it's also Elven. Is it Kestrel?
Or friend?
It
In
says
Elven?
Moloch or something like that.
I will
Oh,
put
yeah.
my.
No, there's like it's I think it's from D
I'll
and
put
D.
my hand on the left hand.
It's from Neverwinter Nights 2.
Okay, so as you put your hand on the left handprint, it begins to glow kind of like a whitish color, and then it kind of glows a bright red really quick, and then it turns into a solid red. While your hand's there.
Istanbul is Constantinople.
Are you gonna take your hand away? Keep it there. Just keep your hand there. Okay, cool. So you're standing there. It's kind of just got like a.
Can I put my hand on the other one?
Yes, if you'd like to.
I will.
Thank
Okay.
you, Jerry, for this recipe.
So you put your hand on the other one. It begins to glow white at first, and then it starts to glow red really quick, and then it starts to heat up. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Hard to look like it.
It's a 1.
Damn. So you were not quick enough, and then your pain reflex pushes your hand into the wall a little bit harder. You get a really serious burn, and your hand is crippled. You get disadvantage throws for anything you use with that hand, unless a cleric decides to do it.
You want me to perform surgery right now, or
Can you heal me? I don't trust his blood dagger.
what blood dagger?
What blood dagger?
I don't trust his dagger.
Try to remember how many spells I get per day.
Damn it.
Exactly.
What kind of healing?
You're just healing like a crippled. I mean, you can just roll for healing.
Oh,
So just roll under. I think it's healing.
Gistral, is it?
Yeah, just roll a heal. So D20, add your heal to it.
That was close.
That's weird.
And then you can use
It's
your
not the Lord of the
cleric
Rings Zelda,
magic
though.
to
Oh,
heal
that's dumb.
his cripple ability.
That's why it took me
15,
so long to find it.
15 plus 12.
Because it is
So
mellowed
Okay, so
to
you're
the Lord of the
it's
Rings
heal.
Zelda.
You're not crippled anymore.
But in
One day.
Gary motherfucking Gygax,
Let me see
the big G.
What?
the marker.
Big G.
The big G's the original
It's
G.
gonna be real quick. I just got right to it.
Wop wop.
Can I attempt to put my other hand so that my hands are here and then on the other one, or is it too far away?
It's too far away. It's on the other side of the door.
So
I'd let you, but
I'd try.
Right.
does anyone know what the other one
Can
said?
you? Can you explain the scenery?
Okay, So there is a rather large door in front of you. There are runes carved the entire perimeter of the door. They seem to be repeating themselves, so it's like the same group of runes that kind of keep going around. When you guys arrived on the bottom floor and walked up to the door, you saw two handprints kind of push into the wall. They both look like they go for right hands, and then runes kind of appeared above each other.
Okay.
Fahad and Clyer, right? Your character's name's Clyer? Clyer. They kept putting their hands against the prints, and then they
So
burned
now
the
they-
shit out of themselves every time they did.
And I'm on the left hand print after I can.
And Cameron can read them.
Nobody knows that.
He's on the left hand print, and it turned red. No, it's a steady red. His hand's not burning.
I go to the right hand print
Okay.
with my right hand.
Okay.
It's a right hand print.
Yes. So as you put your hand onto the handprint, it kind of starts to glow white for a second, and then it flashes to a red, and then it stays at a steady red. And as it does, the handprints kind of retract from the door, pushing your hands off of them. Everything goes back to normal except for the writing along the perimeter of the door. Then you see the door. It's just like a giant piece of stone. You see a jagged crack kind of form all the way up the door, glowing like kind of a red, and then it kind of splits and pulls open, revealing another room that you guys can enter.
I enter.
It'll be groom.
I enter the room.
I throw a pebble.
I think I know what.
That's not what a room looks like.
That's a dinosaur.
long
Hey.
I throw a pebble into the room.
is this?
Oh, it was like a hey, you're zooming in on this door, just this big. So, never mind.
He was being creative.
I like the creative.
Don't stifle his creativity.
He's gonna erase his creativity.
This is the school system. Fuck your creativity.
You know what? It's true.
Remember, kids,
Christ.
learn to give up your hopes and dreams early. That way you won't be too disappointed when you're an adult.
Knowledge.
It's a valuable life lesson.
You go get learned like a motherfucker.
Any kids
Family
watching this?
view.
Yeah, that got shut down.
Yeah, I should have put an age gate on this
We should.
An age gate.
You know
Can
what?
you like
Courage.
retroactively
I don't
put
care.
one?
Maybe afterwards.
Maybe.
Is anybody even watching this?
No.
I'm being
Will,
honest.
is Will even watching this?
Will's at home drinking.
Yeah, but this could be on. Damn it, Will.
Will's not watching.
We're
This.
just screaming into the void at this point, though.
Isn't that all we do in life?
It really is. That's all we do here.
Wolf sleeping.
It's an
We need to
octagon.
go full nihilism. Just all is lost.
Bloop bloop.
Life is meaningless.
Some
Except
Pizza Hut
cats.
closed.
I know that.
Dressed up like $1 million trooper.
And Fred
Hey.
Astaire. You
When
like
I
Fred
communed
Astaire?
with my God, did he say
I love
anything
He's dead.
close to me?
Just
He
like
is very much dead.
Nope. He just urged you.
you got to urge.
Fred Astaire was tap dancing during the Civil War. I have you know
Did you
that.
tell you the doors? And you're like,
Not at all accurate.
I want to commune with my
That-
God.
that's not a
Go.
thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Like,
Four.
I'm doing
I'll
like
let you.
a little
I'm
bit
just
of counting,
doing
it's
rough
like,
right
wait,
now. You can
no.
edit it as you
God,
wish.
no.
Yay!
Are those more doors? More door.
Hodor?
These are torches on the wall.
Okay.
Ooh, torches.
Oh yeah, torches.
So one thing we do
They light
now,
up the room, yeah.
I go and take one of the torches off the wall.
Is
Same.
that, is
I
We
that,
grab
haven't
a
even
torch.
stepped into the room yet.
Oh,
Calm
now
down.
we have someone watching us.
Oh no.
Do we?
now
probably
Will's
Will.
watching us.
I will.
He had a weird sensation. Like, I feel like they're doing something stupid. I should probably turn this on.
No, we're not.
Oh, they're doing something stupid. He's gonna watch this later and then just
Man.
ban us off.
He has
Probably.
yet to watch, I think, any of the videos.
So I'm gonna do this.
Including the one I deleted because it was so damn stupid.
Like,
So wait, this is not the dumbest one yet.
These are things
But
hanging on the
that doesn't
wall.
surprise me at all.
Got it.
I go.
Like
Touch
any of the
thing on the
DCC
wall.
games we've played easily outstrip
All right,
this.
so you enter a giant room, so much larger than the one you were in previously.
Because
there-
Jared and I have priority because we were the ones at
Yes,
the
of
door.
course.
So as you walk into the room, you notice that there are 6 pillars in the middle that seem to kind of funnel you forward. At the far end of the room, there are 2 rather large doors. Once again, one on the left and one on the right. To your left and right on the walls
That's math.
are another set of 3 pillars each. On the left and right, outermost of the doors, there are some torches on the wall. And then right in between the 2 doors on the opposite side, there's a torch right in the middle of between the 2 of them. And
So
then
Will is watching. us.
directly
Will is watching.
behind
Will is
you
watching.
on the wall, that door you guys walked out from, there are torches on either side, but also in the corners of the room, there seem to be 2 items hanging on the wall, encased in like a glass type deal.
I go and take a torch off the wall.
They're like braziers stuck on.
I'm gonna go check out the item on the right hand side.
I checked the item out on the left hand side.
I go across the room and check out the doors.
Okay.
I go with child to check out the item on the left hand.
Ooh, you're number 4, right?
5.
Can you write a B next to this one?
Yes.
B.
Yes.
Next to the item.
A B.
I'm number 4. Don't be across the room.
B for bad animal.
It was number 2.
Bad attitude.
Is that you, Fahad? Are you number
No.
2?
I'm here.
Who's number 2?
No.
Jared, are you number 2?
3.
Can you write?
You're number 2 now. Now
Where are you going, Jared?
Oh, and then write an E. Oh no.
Walking right down the middle, baby.
Welcome to the other side of the room, club.
He said he was walking, so put you in the dead center of the room.
That's my way.
Okay. Then put G next to the other one. No. Put a W next to the other one.
For one buck.
Put a-
I like how you lose your shit over that.
W.
He's the only person that watches SpongeBob here.
It was set for M for Minnie instead of W for
Wumbo. Thank you, Patrick.
Fucking SpongeBob.
Which item? Okay.
We're not family.
What
friendly.
items are you?
I'm
Look-
by B.
You're by B.
So you notice that kind of hanging on the wall, there is a rather large looking boomerang. It's made out of a stone.
I want to grab it.
It's got jagged edges on one side and jagged edges on the opposite side. So if it's looking like this side's jagged, then this side's jagged. And there's a handle kind of on the bottom portion of this one. And there are runes carved along the
Not even like explain.
for everybody, okay? It's for everybody.
Okay, I want that.
And there are runes kind of carved along the full length of the boomerang. So it is behind glass. Huh?
I'm with him.
Yeah, what's in the other one?
Oh, one. Okay. So in the other one, it's kind of on the wall. It's a bit smaller of a frame, but you notice there is a tiny, what looks to be a wind-up toy of a guy holding a lute, and he's got a wind-up little thing on his back, and he has one of those like pointed hats with like a feather in it. He's wearing like a backpack, and he's dressed in all green, and his feet have those little like.
Do I recognize it, or is there any writing or anything around it?
There's no writing of any kind on it, but it's just kind of sitting there in the display. It's wind up tall that I'd say is like, what, a foot tall?
Yeah, it's a wind-up toy.
Yeah, it is.
Are the runes around the?
Did I write how tall it was?
You'd have to
The
cast your magic
boomerang
to do it.
the same as the?
Oh,
ones on
sorry,
the floor?
it's 10 inches tall.
That's not bad. It's not big.
Yeah, it's 10 inches.
Reminding you
10
about what
inches
10
tall.
inches is.
Can I see this from the middle?
Not like that.
Yes, the
No,
room's
'cause
pretty
it's
lit
like
up, so you can
11
see them
inches,
looking
so-
at
Yeah,
stuff.
that's like 10 inches.
Yeah, but before you were like way down here, I'm like, someone's been lying to you.
No, that's like 10 inches. Oh, okay. Well, what do you?
No,
I'm like what, an inch off? Go away.
He doesn't get the joke. That's the funnier part.
An inch matters, baby.
I just want to be innocent.
And for all the families watching out there right now.
Yeah, Will's watching. And he's not.
So,
We have
Fuck it, Will.
disappointed him.
No one is
For
watching.
the last time.
do I recognize the runes around the boomerang?
Oh, the
I'm about to
boomerang?
grab?
What do you know?
Celestial, Common, Dragonic, Goblin, Drow, Dwarven, Elven, and Giant.
No.
Can I?
You what?
I still want to
Can I
grab
walk over to
it.
the boomerang?
I want to read the door.
Yes, you can walk over to
I'm
the
in
I
Fucking
recognize
doors.
the runes.
No.
Can I?
Since-
I wanna grab it.
touch the? Well, can I inspect it and make sure there aren't any traps or anything?
When you try to grab it, I'm gonna be like.
So it's a like an
Archway.
iron and gold frame box that's on the wall.
Oh.
And there is what appears to be glass in front of it. So it's kind of like in a case
Oh.
on the wall.
Break
so
the
you'd have to
glass.
like break through the glass.
Go
Or,
Break in
and
case of
grab
emergency.
it.
He breaks.
are
the
you gonna
glass.
break the glass?
I'm 17
Alright,
strength.
get
I'm
ready
pretty
for
sure I
combat.
can break through glass.
Wait, before he does that, can I roll and see if I recognize anything since this is
I'm not gonna let you just
Demony.
do whatever you want right now, but yeah, so you can do what do you want to do?
I want to see if I recognize anything being a follower of Asmodeus.
No, you don't recognize anything. Everything looks foreign.
Anything
Yeah, you
going
went
towards
here on
Cthulhu?
your vacation last
I
year.
No.
take the loot
I
man.
was just gonna ask about all of those. Do I see anything else interesting about the room?
You notice that the doors that are on the other side, they have two different looking like runes on them. So it's pretty much the same as the door you came in, except for there's not the trail of runes going on the outside, but there seems to be runes on each door that say something on each door.
I'm at the side that's on W. I'm looking at it.
At the door.
So he sees the wind up toy as well.
Wait, you're looking at the door or the
He's
one?
looking at the door. He's here.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he was.
There's no split in the middle.
That's me.
There's no split in the middle. It's the same door, like it's just a big piece of stone.
Oh,
But there's no divide or anything like that. It's just a giant door with runes in the middle
Okay.
of it. That's what you notice about the door.
Any handprints?
No handprints.
I go and take the wind up loot man.
Do you want to break the glass to get to it? They're both behind glass.
I
which one is you? That one's you.
He's
Yeah.
3.
Prepare for
I
combat.
try to just move the glass first.
So you notice that as you move the glass is pretty hot to the touch. Hotter than normal. Not hot enough to
Spicy.
burn you,
Spicy glass.
but it's pretty hot when you go to touch it. So you wouldn't touch it for very long, otherwise it could burn you.
How long is very long?
Like if you hold on to it more than a couple seconds.
Okay, I very quickly move the glass.
It doesn't move
Like
when
fr-
you move it. You notice it's hot, but it does not move.
So there are no panels to actually move.
Negative Ghost Rider.
I attempt to punch a hole through the glass in front of me to get the boomerang.
I'm
Does
back
anybody else want to do anything prior to that happening?
In other words,
No
combat.
reason, just curious.
I've backed up way the fuck away
Just
from
curious,
him.
but
As he
everyone
starts
roll
to
at
do
20.
this, I'm like,
I put the torches out around.
What about the pillars?
There's nothing written on the pillars. They're just
They're just
like
pillars.
stacks of stone that go.
I put the torches out around me.
Can they read the can you
No
guys
one's
read the
attempted to read them yet.
these?
Fine, I'll attempt to read the doors before I break the glass.
You damn linguist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to read the door in front of me.
Linguistics.
They're trying to read the doors.
Let's
I'm
read.
Me.
You don't understand it. You don't understand it
Damn.
either.
I know everything.
All right, I'm gonna put.
I know it all.
I'm gonna put two. I'm gonna put two torches out.
Put 2 of the torches out. Which ones?
This one and this one.
Uh,
Can you
those
put the
are
torches
high
out?
up on the wall.
Oh.
So I mean, if you could climb on something to get up there, you could.
I throw
But
one
it's
moonshine
like
up
it's like a big triangle of stone that comes out. So it would be like putting out a giant brazier that's on the wall. So it wouldn't just be like snuff. You'd need like a bottle of water. Yeah, moonshine would work. It'd probably blow it up, but flammable. But yeah, you'd need like water to put them out.
there.
Wait, Frank, do you know?
And Frank's breaking the
Abyssal?
glass.
I have an idea. Let's get
Well, I
doors
tried
using
to-
moonshine.
Try to read that and then
Okay,
I went
well,
back to
I'm gonna
break
try
the-
something. Can I
break the
come
glass.
to one of these doors? Can I
But do you know
cut my
Abyssal?
hand just a little bit and put a
Abyssal.
little bit of blood on the door?
No.
Let me see your character sheet.
I thought the door were the doors
No,
behind glass too.
I don't got anything.
Were the doors behind glass too?
The doors mined glass.
We're behind glass.
No. The doors are not behind glass. The
Glass
two
is behind glass.
the 2 items that are on either side, the wind-up doll and the boomerang, those are behind glass, kind of in a glass box. Jared went to touch one of the glasses to try to shift it, and he
The
realized that
wombo.
it was incredibly hot.
Spicy.
I don't have anything. Like
Okay. You can do that if you want. Nothing happens.
Can I
nothing
go?
happens. Okay, I'm
Nothing
just
happens.
gonna.
When you do it, nothing happens. Yeah, so the doors are not behind glass. They're just giant stone, solid pieces of stone.
Can I
Oh.
can I go to read the doors? I guess before I break things.
You can attempt to, yes, and you do not understand it.
Can I attempt to read the doors?
Yes, you can.
Yes, I.
Gosh.
Oh my fucking god, I can't. The only
do you
one
know
that
what
knows
to
is
know?
fucking stupid language.
Nobody even knows what this language is. Not even our linguist.
I know, and I know a shitload of languages.
We don't know. The
Isn't it by default that you know that? Oh, it's not any of these languages. It has to be
Yeah.
this language.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Probably. Something like that.
What is this?
Do I know?
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Is that really what they say?
Yes.
Oh my
Can I write on this?
Which language?
This is my bridge code, man.
This is my bridge, goat man.
Which language do you guys know
Need to
other
fucking
than
watch
common?
that tonight.
In common.
Abyssal.
You son of a.
But you don't know that we know that.
That's gay.
Yes,
Well, I know it's not one of the 8 languages I know, so
Yeah.
I would assume
Because you
it
know
was
what?
something else.
You speak the language of bitches.
You speak the
Okay,
Yeah, I'm like, really?
cool.
I still want the wind-up door.
You want the left side?
Yes, I'm on the left side of the room.
Cool. I'm gonna get this weird wind-up thing first.
What?
Okay. As,
Are you gonna attempt to break the glass?
You bet your sweet
All
buns.
right, with what?
With
Fist,
my
dagger, staff, rock,
enchanted sword.
enchanted sword.
Sword.
Yes.
Sword.
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 Which one did I give you?
Sword. Sword. Sword.
The sword of talking.
Oh, right. You're good.
Did you drop your shit again?
I don't know.
I forgot about
that.
see that
Swing
glass
at it
start to talk.
Like hilt, crushing.
Give him his dice.
Yes. Got it.
Okay, so you take your sword, you wind back, and you smack it into the glass, and the glass shatters. The second that the glass shatters, all the torches in the room just and they all go out
Roll a
completely.
d20.
God
Cool.
damn it.
Does anyone else have night vision?
Yes.
No.
I think
Right here.
Gotta
Then you
love being
hear-
Elvin.
kind of like a scraping sound that seems like it's coming from above you.
But it's not. It's below us the entire time.
Yeah, you hear like kind of like a scraping sound, and then it seems to stop, and then you hear like a growl, and then above you, hoisted or not hoisted on the pillars, but kind of like clinging onto the pillars in the wall, you see kind of like glowing eyes. You see a mouth open as if fire is like inside of it, and then you see like the embers of fire kind of brush across the coat of what looks to be a hellhound. And there are about 8 of them all on the roof growling, and then they jump down into the middle of the
I'm still taking the wind up toy while this is going on.
This is
You
combat.
broke the glass. I'm
Everybody roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Are you not going to use the roll at
Roll low.
12.
Roll
Oh, I
low.
do. Hey, wait,
Roll
I got a
low.
nap. I got a nap for that.
1.
Don't worry.
Oh,
He's,
wow.
he's,
Oh, he's gonna put
he's
us
rolling
in.
his
Okay,
app.
never
That way
mind.
it's faster.
Just rolling out.
Oh, okay,
Your
cool.
yours it. Where's it? Lord.
What the fuck?
Also-
we have
You know what time it is.
Ooh, I can use intimidate.
Adventure time.
Yes.
You can use.
Does everyone see,
Adventure to the fridge.
Does everyone see these things drop down, or only the ones of us that
They're
have night
lit
vision?
up.
They're
So
lit
they
up.
kind of
So
light
they're-
the area around.
Okay, where did they
Yeah,
drop?
so everyone
Middle
sees
of the
They're
them
room.
all
as
around
long
the
as they're
6
lit up.
pillars in the
If I have
middle
a
of the
high
room. There are
initiative,
8
I'll
total.
win the fight for us.
What do we want to use to
I like
represent?
how we're all.
Oh, I'm about to get it out. I'm putting the thing in really quick. So I have
Yeah.
It's gonna be good today.
We're set. We're set.
My enchanted item. That's very fun.
Party feud brazier have to answer question.
Thank you, sir. I don't think that applies to
I have dark.
non-humans.
He said everything.
But I don't know if they're intelligent.
Any
enough.
living thing.
Plants are just like up against it, like.
Any living things?
Any
Are these
living
things undead?
A living thing.
They're demonic.
Any animate thing. Any animate thing.
So
Wait,
it will
are you
work
saying
on
you can
them.
do something with mimics?
Sure. Okay. So
You drive me to drink. You all know that, right?
Absolutely.
Good.
I do. I feel like I'm accomplishing something.
Good.
Okay. 2. And that is where they appear.
Can I just throw these back in?
Yeah, just roll them back into the middle.
Into the middle.
Yeah, you're doing great,
Into
guys.
the middle.
They're right there.
Okay.
Who
that's
has
where
initiative?
Everybody is.
God damn it.
Can you put them all on 6, please? All of them shall be on the 6. And okay, so first up is Claire.
What you doing, bro?
What you gonna do with
I'm
it?
pulling out my short bow and shoot.
This sucker right here.
Okay, go ahead and roll d20.
That's gonna be good.
Is that a 1?
Nope. It's worse.
Worse. Huh? It's a -1.
Sorry. What do I add to my roll? It's just the base attack bonus, right?
Yep, base attack bonus.
Bab.
You bab.
You have a +6 base attack.
All right, let's start wrecking some shit.
Oh,
10.
You miss. So you pull back your bow, let the arrow fly, and it misses its target and kind of gets rattles behind the pillar that's over there. It kind of sits down. Next, Fahad.
I take the wind up toy.
What the fuck?
I take the wind up toy.
You have a wind up toy.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm coming after
Nope.
this one.
You're
No,
that sick.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Fucking fun.
Jared.
I want the wind up toy.
Who's with me at B?
Me.
Allie. Okay.
Can you see in the dark?
These things are lit up, so we can also.
Yeah, there's
I
a
know,
faint
but
glow
still.
around the room. Everybody can
They're all
kind of see. 'Cause
breathing
They're all on fire.
Fire. So I run up to this mother,
Okay.
Mother lover.
seeing this mofo grab my toy that I was gonna grab.
Yeah. I wanted the toy.
You too. And I
Love you.
Yeah, it's good. I swing at that
That's what I'm
Actually, here.
creature that I'm
is it
sure
a
I
missile
don't know
check?
what it is.
Hellhound.
Okay, so we all
Yeah,
know
it's
it's
recognizable.
Okay, so we all know it's hellhounds, and I swing at it
Swing at it.
with a 13.
Hey Doc, would it be weird if I added your wife as a friend on the Facebook?
I have her on the Facebook.
No.
How do you have her on the Facebook? Oh, you
I had to
did.
add her to the
On Facebook.
event.
Oh, okay.
With your
Yeah.
sword?
Yes, with
You
my
miss.
sword of
Judge
talking.
his height. Swing over his head.
Okay.
And you miss.
Well, damn.
I'm ready to die.
Allie, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
It is my turn. All right.
You need to look at the actual spell.
I notch
Oh,
an
you're
arrow.
right.
Notch
It's
an
like-
arrow.
I notch an arrow.
Let it fly.
This is you. This is
Yes,
you, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So I go for
I
the
was
one
like-
closest to me.
Yeah.
You're in college.
I know.
Would I
Fucking
add
school
anything to
system,
that or
man,
no?
trash.
Your base attack bonus.
modifier.
Yeah.
And then you have one. I've noticed on your sheet you had one for like melee, ranged, and something
Yeah.
else.
Oh yes. So 6 then?
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Or would
like,
it be
I'm not
8?
quite
You're
there
right.
yet.
By
I'm
attack
not
range,
there
right?
yet.
Yeah. So
Okay.
8. Okay. Okay.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no, I'm
Okay.
almost
Okay.
I'm at
Okay.
one. There we go.
16.
What? You hit it. Roll your
Whoop,
damage.
whoop.
Double.
Short bow.
If I get
1d6.
and I do battle strike.
God damn it.
6.
And you have damage modifiers, correct?
Oh,
Should
do
be
I?
like dexterity or something.
Dex plus 4. I guess 10.
Nice. 10 damage.
Whoop,
Can you
whoop.
flip that one over to a 1, please?
Oh,
Dead?
fuck yeah.
Did she kill it?
No, but he is very, very angry.
Bring it,
like,
bitch.
Your arrow pierces right
if a
through his
10
hide, kind of
goes from
staggers
6
him
to
a little
1.
bit. It went right in above his head, kind of into the shoulder blade, and he's like not happy. He kind of
Nice.
growls. He seems to light up a little bit more once you hit him.
Oh, he's getting feisty.
Feisty boy.
Galore.
Oh wait, is this cloak?
I'm gonna use summon monster 2.
Do you have that?
Yes, I do.
Do you? Okay.
For a
You
second,
know you
I
don't
thought he
have
was
every
scrolling
spell in the
through
book
a
because you
phone
will,
book.
right? Is that this one you
Cameron,
picked?
Cameron was
I thought he
there.
was
when that
I
was
helped
there.
him pick
Let's
all
make
his
it sure
spells.
because you
I'm
cast
reading-
a very wide range of things.
Want
Oh,
to read
it's
my
so
spell
No,
list?
I helped
believe
him.
you,
That's
but
why he
I
could
know
I
that's
helped him
why.
like, these are what's good.
Okay, so you're
It takes an entire turn, just as an FYI. I'm just reading how it works on 1 to apply it to 2. So,
you're using summon monster 2.
yes. This says casting 1 round, and then it's a level 2. I get to choose what I summon. I guess.
Choose spell functions like.
Is that-
you can summon 1 creature from the second level list, or 1 D3 creatures from the same kind from the first level list.
So you can either
So you have to
summon
go
one
by a
of
level
these,
list.
Or
or
3 of
roll
these.
roll a D3, and you can summon that number of these.
Which one do I want, though?
Bunch of pumpkins.
I was gonna go for dolphins, bro.
I am bad at this.
Go for the
Oh.
dolphin.
Win my power up.
No, don't I want to
What are you
summon
doing?
something that it's like? Wouldn't I want to summon that? Because it's the.
No, it might not have. What's under your control? Whatever you summon.
Okay. You're right.
Unless you fuck up.
Unless you fuck up, which is a
Well,
very
you
distinct
can't.
possibility.
It is a possibility.
What happens if you fuck
You
up?
just cast it.
He might.
It takes an
He
attack.
might decide you fuck up.
I mean, you're right.
He's the DM. The DM decides the fuck up.
I'm gonna.
Do you have a
test-
tiny bag and a small candle?
No.
You can't use it.
Really?
Do you have a component
You
pouch?
It's
need
the components. Do you have a component pouch?
I should. I don't have it
I swear to
in
God.
my items though.
He's a wizard. You'd think that he would have a component
I'll
pouch.
say you came with one. Sure.
Yeah, I was
Write
pretty
it down.
sure- Yeah,
component pouch.
because you made me take it. At the
I
very
made him
beginning.
take a goddamn component pouch. I'm like,
Yeah.
you better have your fucking pouch.
Oh.
Where would I put?
Write it under your items. Component pouch. Pouch. Oh, wizard shit.
Pouch
I
of
have-
herbs.
Pouch. Pouch
I don't
of
have
stuff.
anything to light, but I have
On the
stuff
bright
that
side,
will light stuff for me.
what you could do.
You could just go to
Empty
one of
it
the
out.
hellhounds and use it to light.
Use like a fanny pack.
Oh yes, can his components pouch be a fanny pack? But like one of those hip and new fanny packs are like right.
Well, we did just
holographic
come-
Anyone have a
and,
D8?
We did basically just come from fucking Portland.
we did.
Oh no!
Everyone brews
Never
their
mind, I have a
own.
D8.
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, everyone has D8. So I'm gonna attempt to
You don't-
use it to summon 3 level 1 things, but I'm gonna
Well, yeah, you roll a d3 to see how many.
to see how many I summon, but I want to see what I'm gonna summon with my D8
Ooh.
because there's 8 level 1 creatures.
You get to pick.
I know, but I don't
Oh,
know
so
what
you
I
just
want
wanna
to
leave
pick,
it.
so I'm
Okay.
gonna just leave it to chance.
Okay.
So a 4. So it's eagles.
Oh
It was
god, it was
almost the
one away from the
dolphin.
dolphin. I'm like,
There's one away from what?
It
Well,
was almost the
it
dolphin.
was one away from a dolphin. Yeah.
And I attempt to summon 2 of them.
Okay.
2 eagles.
So it's gonna take you a full turn.
Yes, it takes a full turn to cast.
I need this up.
Here, Team America World, please play in the background.
All right, or set your turn.
All right. I'm gonna shift, and I shift as a swift action, then go up and do my 1, 2, 3 punch with this motherfucker.
Okay, roll your first one.
First attack.
Mm-hmm.
16. What's 16 plus 7?
It's a hit.
That's what it is. It's what it
Okay,
is.
so that's first claw. Second claw is
It's a
higher.
hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2d4 plus 6 for each. So 2d4 plus 12.
Where does the bullshit come from for real? I don't even know.
5 and 12, 17.
17.
Can
and then
you
I
roll him over to a 2?
and then I'm going to I have my horns left.
Cool.
Wow.
I knocked Fahad away from
Wow.
16's a hit.
the That is
Roll your damage.
1d6 plus 1.
Which one of those was an attack of opportunity?
The first one.
The first one. Okay.
So he gets that.
He gets what? Why does he get an attack?
Because
Oh,
they're
because he's using
considered
natural
unarmed.
weapons.
Yeah.
That's right.
So he gets an attack of opportunity at whatever.
He wishes.
Okay.
No, sadly.
And then I do
Nice.
4 more damage.
Do I?
Do you have any more attacks you'd like to perform?
Actually, I could, but I'm not.
Are you
Do I keep
sure
him at
you
a
don't
2?
want to?
Yes.
And he died.
He's looking like
Mercilessly.
pretty fucked up right now. Yeah, he's on 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
is
Because
2
the number
worse off
mean,
than
Benson?
1?
I don't
No, I have him numbered here, so whatever number you attack him in, I just flip him to that number.
Okay.
Oh,
But
you
he-
deem, hey, this is the one that has that many points.
Gotcha.
Right.
just FYI for I don't get any my attacks don't get any better. I don't get better weapons. These
They
are my
stay at
weapons.
that.
Yeah.
They,
The
yeah,
whole time.
yeah, they don't get better
Okay, so
Still
it
pretty
is
good.
now the Hellhounds
for now.
twins.
3 levels, these are gonna suck.
Can you move?
Until I use magic.
Let's see. The one on 2 is gonna attack you first.
Does Taco Cabana stay up 24 hours? Stay
depending.
open 24 hours.
Depends which one.
That one.
Fucking look it up. Some don't, some do. Yeah.
Roll d20. Reflex save.
Son of a. You want to try not knocking the hellhounds off their sixes? Shit.
That's
Yes, it is open.
it's over 20.
Okay, so
It's a 16 plus 7.
the hellhound looks at you and he opens his mouth and blasts a cone of fire in your direction. You just nearly dodge the entire blast wave. It kind of engulfs the wall behind you where the doors are and leaves a giant burn mark across that.
Oof.
Who's for? Fucked up.
So you better get fucked up.
I know.
All right, what is he doing?
Well,
Yes,
damn.
3, I think.
Those so go with that one. He's not moving forward. He's back. He's staying where he's at. This has got a range of. Oh, it's got a range of 10 feet, so he's going to get a range of 10 feet. However, that would be. And roll.
You're in this square.
Roll d20.
For
Reflex save.
So you're +2, so it's a 17.
17.
Okay. So he also blasts a giant cone of fire out of his mouth. You barely roll away in time, not getting caught in it at all. You're able to dodge successfully. Another giant blasting scorch mark goes across that door and incinerates kind of the wall behind it, letting you know that they.
I'm trying to draw the battle, okay?
Then the one right above you, that one, just gets within 10 feet.
So it'd be square. That's it, 10 feet.
Go ahead and roll d20.
Roll that reflex saving throw.
7.
Okay. You get fucked up on this one. So he opens his mouth. You hear him say, Kamehameha.
Oh,
No, he opens his mouth and just blasts a roaring flame directly at you. You take 8 damage. And then roll another d20.
Ooh, you gonna see if you on fire.
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
Mother lover.
10.
So he goes, well, you got a reflex modifier.
12.
Well,
Shit, bro, you on fire.
shit.
Stop, drop, and roll.
6 turns.
Whoa.
Bitch.
I see all in hell.
We're already there, motherfucker.
You can attempt to put it out every turn, but for 6 turns, you will be on fire.
I'll
Unless
take them
you-
down with me.
I'm putting this on top of you to know you're
roll
on fire.
that. Okay,
take them out
then
with
the
me.
other
Cone
one,
of fire.
that
have
one
an actual
runs up within 10 feet.
Of him?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Don't you wish you could use that ring of
Roll
teleport
your,
now?
roll your d20.
Does it catch this one?
19.
Okay, so he again cracks open his mouth, blasts a cone wave. You are able to dodge towards the door, just out of range of it. He does indeed blast a wall of fire into the other one. Can you flip that over to a 3, please?
Done.
I'm just imagining these hellhounds, they all converge on him, and then the two like blast each other.
I was looking for those like 3 little fire flame things that we had that one time. I didn't see them up front.
They're the last time I saw them, they're in the case on the second shelf, like in the corner.
Okay, so the this is somebody, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's me.
odd.
Okay, so
That's Jared.
this one is gonna
Oh my god, it's right next to Jared.
is gonna cock open and blast a fire wave at Jared.
This
This
one?
opportunity.
This one.
That one.
This one?
That's right. Why would that one?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
You need to roll a d20.
Sounds good.
Roll that reflex saving throw.
Find it?
I got
Be right up moved it. Or
I
something
got caught
about
in
it.
fire. I'm still going to kill a few before I go down.
I'm gonna multitask
16.
more and just
16?
obscene saving.
Wait,
With the
60.
reflex save.
60.
reflex, so
16.
15.
16.
Wait,
Plus 1.
16.
Okay, so he goes ahead, he opens his mouth, blasts a giant wall of fire out. You are able to dodge your way just in time.
Does it hit Fahad?
It's 10 feet, so it just
No, it
goes shy of Fahad, but the wall kind of comes up to you and then stops, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
but you don't really see it because you're digging your grubby little fingers into that thing, trying to grab the
Your
fucking doll
butt
out of
feels
there.
warm.
Reflex poop saving roll.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3.
This little-
Okay, so
little
then
pinch.
these 3 are gonna move forward. They can move at they're fast. So
Well, tell me.
so one is gonna get within 10 feet of both of them. Cock his mouth open and blast a fire wave.
Spooky it.
Both of y'all roll d20.
Allie, reflex.
What?
Reflex.
You dodge.
It's a lonely child.
3.
Reflex save.
Oh, reflex save.
-3.
+4.
Oh,
7.
You do not dodge in time.
You burn.
You're gonna take 8 damage. Roll d20 once again.
Reflex save.
Please don't be critical one.
No, it's not that bad. It's
Oh.
12.
12.
Reflex save adds.
It's,
Yeah, that's-
it's 12.
Oh, 12. Okay, so you're on fire
Welcome to the Fire Club.
for 5 turns.
Oh, you don't
Only
have it
for
as bad as me.
5. Dang.
You don't have it as bad as me.
You're on for like what? 20?
6.
Oh, 6. Wait, so I lost.
You lost
8.
8 health,
Okay.
and you're on fire.
Everyone say hi to Ashley.
Hi to
Hi,
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
You
Are
actually
we already
weren't in
doing
that.
it? I don't care.
Oh look, we're live streaming. Hi Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Fucking shit, Cameron.
Totally get on that.
You made me swear for the first time this live stream.
Okay,
No.
so then the
I was gonna say that's not
stat number 6 is gonna run up towards.
Spook it.
Wait a minute, Allie, are you? Oh yeah, you have
Allie.
that one.
Allie is
He's gonna run up to. I'm assuming that's your dice.
Yeah.
Roll d20.
Dente.
So I'm on.
Hell breath?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm no longer.
Oh,
Critical fail!
Woo! You're like, what does he do? Like stick his head in his mouth?
So you take.
Like, what's this?
So
Pretty
you,
colors.
You want me to roll for my critical fail?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get the DCC book.
CCC book.
Get the DCC book for the critical fail.
So where are you at? Okay.
Judge.
So
Next to the
he
pillar.
goes and he opens his mouth and he releases a giant torrent of fire. There's blasts of cone in your direction. You go to dodge, but you run and smack your head directly into the pillar you're standing next to.
Fuck.
Unsuccessfully dodging, you are going to take 8 damage. And yeah, you're not going to get a saving throw on this. And you're on fire for 4 turns.
At least it's 4.
Only
Still
4.
hurts. Still hurt.
You can try to put it out every turn.
I have it
Do,
6.
do I still
I'm
get
still gonna
my
fight him.
summon? Am I still summoning my monsters, or does that knock me out?
Ooh,
Well, you have to do it for a turn.
Yes.
that was his
Oh,
So
first.
they
you won't
kind of
turn around.
interrupted that. So it's kind of like channeling you for a turn.
Okay.
Um,
But I'm still
when you roll a
channeling. It
concentration
doesn't knock
check?
me out of it.
I think it was a concentration, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you because
There's a
if he
concentration
gets
check.
within.
So
What's
you can
the-
dodge. Well, no, you
or is
critically
it the
failed,
fact
you're
that
not
he
counting.
used his turn to summon?
Oh,
So that'll be your penalty. You hit your head. You don't take extra damage from that, but you took the full blast of the thing.
So
You
I
were not
don't-
allowed
I
to
don't do
reflex
my-
save out of the burn, and you're unconcentrated. So
Okay.
you're no longer casting, so you'll have to restart again for a turn.
Okay.
And then
Come on, Dolphins.
yeah, but
Come
can you
on.
do that while you're
That
on
one's
fire?
this one's gonna run up
Yes,
to you.
absolutely.
Yep.
You
He's
can.
got some speed, bruh.
Throw
Oh, he's gonna be
burn.
back a little bit, like right here. And
What's up?
he is going to ignite you.
What are you showing me? Oh, the fumbles.
He's gonna do 5 damage to you.
Oh, I don't.
You're grabbing something. You got your back turned, so you take the damage automatically.
Okay.
So take 5 damage, but roll d20 to see if you're on fire.
Okay. I'd rather take what.
What do I?
Reflex save.
10.
You're on fire 5 turns.
Everyone's
Okay.
catching fire.
Except for me. Suck it.
I'm already at.
I feel like
Are
I'm
you
the
almost
only
dead?
person here who
No,
has
you've
the
taken
advantage against these things,
8 points of damage.
and
twice,
not just because
haven't
of
you?
my attacks.
No, I took 5
Oh,
points of
just
damage.
one.
Like
I'm over here fighting
Okay.
problems by myself.
So Allie,
What
it
is
is
my-
your turn.
I
oh,
try and
don't
put out
have
the
that
flames.
yet.
Okay, roll d20.
I don't have fire resistance yet.
2.
18.
You are no longer on fire.
Woo!
So proud of you.
That's
I
your
used my
entire turn,
Hufflepuff
right?
dice. Yeah.
Look at you.
She's no longer-
Stop, dropping, not
No
die.
longer on the fire. Yeah. No longer on the fire. Ooh, that's good. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Are these hellhounds?
Leave me
red?
alone.
I feel like we can remix that to a bitch and electronic track.
Yeah.
No,
You're like in an electronic
So
movie
what?
right now.
What
aren't
would you like to do now, Allie?
Oh, is it still my turn?
Yeah, your reflex, you put yourself on fire. You can do that your first turn, and then now you can do something.
So did the bit? Did the hellhound I attacked first? Is he coming? Was he coming towards me, or is he still?
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you did shoot at him. Oh yeah, so he's still coming at you.
Can I use intimidate?
That's the best way to do it.
Can I intimidate him to like tell him to fuck off?
Yes, you can. That's your action. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to intimidate him to fuck
Roll
off.
d20.
Roll to spaghetti.
20.
Dirty
20.
20.
Dirty 20.
It's basically like
Okay.
this molten lava worm. He made it
Yeah, I think
world.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
you're
so
Yeah, it was fucking brutal. That thing did obscene amounts every turn because it's on fire.
Beautiful.
No.
I'm sorry.
oh shit.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh, what? He's what's he
Disappointing
next?
parents.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
So much worse.
That's even
So much worse.
Not okay. So, you kind of get really
Oh, I
big
do.
and you stop and you scream at it like ah, and it kind of like backs down a little bit. It kind of looks confused, and then it sees the other hellhound standing right there, and then just out of pure confusion and terror, it just and it jumps and it bites the other hellhound.
What the fuck? What did you
And
do?
then kind of rags its neck like that, and then the other hound kind of like stumbles over, and they're just kind of looking like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?"
I look intimidated.
Bro, we're
Can you
bros,
roll
bro.
into a 4?
Damn, I was fucking them up.
Has anybody else hit these guys yet? Nice. Air 5. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
someone
4
else.
have taken
You,
damage.
yeah, you shot the other one.
Yeah.
This is the
The
first
one I
round
shot
of
was coming
combat.
after me, so I intimidated
Alright.
it, so
Fire.
I attacked a different one.
You have to attempt to not be on fire.
Yeah, you've got 3 of these motherfuckers on you.
I guess you don't
this
have
way.
to try to not be on fire. You could just stay on fire.
Well, you take 1d6 every turn. You don't put it out.
Maybe try
And as a wizard, that's a lot. As a non-wizard, that's a lot.
Fucking Jared.
But I can take the damage.
How much health do you have?
Enough.
Yes, you have.
Enough.
Did you take
That's
damage?
not a response.
But
That's
this is
23.
fire.
My
Just to
old
remind you
age,
that you
he's on
didn't
fire.
take damage from any of them this round, though, right?
So I'm
No,
22,
but I'm
but
just
I'm on fire for fortune.
True.
I'm gonna put myself out.
Just be
Okay, roll
really
D20.
pissed off.
13.
He is still on fire.
You're still on fire.
Right. That was
You
completely
take 1 damage, luckily.
that was completely pointless.
Rolling these dice.
Is that his entire turn?
No. You get it's like a quick action to put
Oh,
yourself out
okay.
while you
So
move
it's
to do
your turn.
something.
That was
So now
completely
you can do something else, but you're still on fire.
I'm gonna charge at this one with my quarterstaff and jab it.
All right, roll d20.
Does the fire distract the hound at all?
Yeah.
He's like,
What's this guy doing?
That's also the one that is on fire too. So that hellhound is on fire.
Let's
This
see.
hellhound is on fire?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Except they're
I didn't-
immune to fire.
I didn't realize how. Yeah, I was
They're
like.
immune to fire, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
he's on fire.
19.
You hit him. Roll your damage.
You just hit him with your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
I hit you with my stick.
And then
I
it
boop
starts
you.
on fire.
You're a terrible wizard, by the way.
I boop you.
No,
I
no.
pulled my AD4, so hell.
What? No augmente here.
Shut the hell up, Harry Potter.
Boo-hoo.
Wingardium Leviosa.
God Leviosa.
Leviosa.
3.
I'm gonna
Damage?
Go to bed soon, though.
No, you don't have like you should have a damage modifier too.
I do.
What's your strength?
Yeah, it should be like your strength.
It's -1.
Oh my god.
Why are you swinging at him?
He's on fire. It's been a
Wait,
very
he has
long
to do
day.
2 damage because it's
been a
2
long
attacks.
day.
Weird Guardium Flexiosa.
Really?
So you do 2
Fucking
damage.
really?
Yeah.
Your CMB. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. Your base attack bonus. What does base attack bonus
3.
say? So okay, so it'd be 3 on top of your damage.
Wait,
Minus 1.
I thought the base attack bonus
Minus
was
1.
what you add to the hit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's your It's
It does both. The base attack
Really?
bonus is both.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
So it counts as
Oh.
a bonus roll and it counts as the extra damage you do.
What about the strength?
Strength is supposed to add in. Well, no, strength doesn't add it. The strength adds into your.
I thought it adds into your damage.
It ends into.
Oh, it
It
is-
factors into your grappling. So your combat maneuver bonus. So like
Oh.
grappling people, that's what it modifies into, and then you have your combat maneuver defense, which is trying to resist grappling.
Oh.
But your basic
Hey.
attack bonus counts as your roll
I just
bonus
realized something
and
very
as your
entertaining.
damage bonus.
I got moonshine, and they're fire creatures.
and you're on fire. Remember this.
So you're gonna
That is a
set
very
them.
important thing to remember.
You're
that
gonna,
you
you're
are
gonna
also,
make them
Oh,
more
you
on
have
fire.
All right,
Give
so
me my
total
damn
damage.
pencil.
Shoot the bottle.
Total damage.
6.
6.
There's
You
one
have
in
one
your
on your
head.
head. I was like, what did I do with it? I'm looking at him being like, that's not mine.
This one was yours the entire time. I switched them out while you were painting.
Oh my God. Don't wish you fire.
Already then.
We're all retarded. Okay.
The worst,
Honestly,
worst mage
God,
I can't
ever.
put myself out, but I can go attack.
Todd, your turn.
He's
not
a
gonna
combat
lie.
mage.
All right.
Combat
I
mage.
forgot I had a.
I
Yeah,
am
it's
been
going to
that
try to
short.
put myself out.
Okay.
My
Wait,
mind
how's it
suddenly
for
see it, even though it's
I
not for every
re-roll.
Oh,
You should
reroll.
every
Okay.
I do
Five.
not roll myself. I do not. I'm
You're
still
on
fire.
fire.
I'm still on
6 points
fire.
of damage.
Take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
I have enough health for 2 more rounds.
Oh my God, he's gonna
Good.
die.
Okay. I move
This won't be the first. You might want to
right
pass
over
that
here
thing over.
in between both of them.
Okay.
I'm still on attack right, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity. And then I do a whirlwind attack.
You
And
have that.
yes, I do. Cool. Yeah. I do a whirlwind attack, so I can hit both of them.
And possibly
simultaneously.
Jared.
No. It only hits foes.
no. I don't want to hit Jared.
Yeah. It only hits foes.
Okay, yeah, roll d20.
That won't say otherwise.
16 and
You have to roll it once.
natural 20. I'm
It's 2 attack.
attacking 2 people.
Yeah, I know, but it's one action that.
Oh, 16.
So why don't you just
Sure.
use the actual the nat 20?
God, God.
Can I use the nat
Just use
20?
Sure, we'll use the nat
Yeah.
20. Are they 6s right now? They are 6s. right
Yeah.
now. Can you switch 1 to 5? Roll your damage.
Um,
Well, roll another d20 actually, and then roll your damage.
Roll to confirm.
1.
Top to the bottom of the scale, boys. roll your damage.
20 to 1.
6 and a 4,
He's
10, 20. Plus 6.
So 26.
Oh, no. 16. And then is that doubled? Is
Yeah.
So 32.
What?
Girl. All right.
He just fucking wrecked shit.
Let me,
It's 10 plus 6.
whoop, whoop. Can you remove
Is that
those
base attack
2
bonus? Times 2.
tokens, please?
What happens when they die?
They go.
So you
There you go.
26.
you go height, and then you spin in a circle on an upward motion,
then your
and then
armor
you
bonus?
lob
No, my base attack bonus.
both of them
From what he just said.
with 2 hits,
Times 2.
slicing them both in their dome pieces. They explode whenever you kill them, not in a menacing manner, but rather like ash and burnt stuff. Just kind of goes, "Bruh," and then they disappear, and they leave like nothing but a burnt mark in their trace.
Stuffs.
As if Thanos had.
Snapped them out of existence.
I never saw that movie.
Glory.
Why?
You suck.
On behalf of YouTube, you suck.
On
I'm
behalf of Marvel, their plot sucks.
gonna attempt to put myself out.
Disney's gonna get you.
17.
You're out.
Oprah's gonna come after me.
Oprah's gonna
I'm
get
gonna focus for a turn.
you. The all go get you.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to cast summon monster again.
Okay.
Again? With 2 of them in front of you.
We'll do
Why
something
not?
about
How
it.
much of a turn did
Why
that
not?
take to do that?
It
It
takes,
takes a
but it
turn,
knocked
but
me
he got a
out.
He got
critical
attacked.
fail, knocked himself against the wall
Well, I'm
trying to
saying,
dodge. So it knocked him out of his focus. He's got
Oh.
to focus for a turn.
Well, actually,
Or his concentration, whatever.
I was gonna say how, but
It says it takes a turn.
what kind of? No, I mean, what kind of action is it to put himself out?
Dolphins.
It was a quick
Dolphins.
It's like a reflex save. But he was,
like,
he
oh,
was
no!
in combat
And
trying to dodge him at first.
There's a fire.
So you have to stop focusing to put yourself
it's
out.
the Eagles again. I'm
Cool.
attempting to summon. 3 of them.
Oh,
What? 3 eagles. Nice.
what, son?
Concentrate for that
What?
turn, boy.
Philadelphia.
Or set. Your turn.
I'm gonna continue to
initiation
attempt to
happens,
wreck shit on this
I'm
one.
first. Then I'll
The one you probably could have killed last turn, but decided not to for some reason. Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll D20.
One of those hits.
What? Would you roll 2? Would you roll?
Both attacks.
Would you roll?
A 3, which is 10, and a 23.
Okay, yeah, one of them. Roll your damage.
Damage.
What number are you attacking?
8.
You do 8 damage and you're attacking what number? 1?
2.
2.
2. Okay, he's dead.
He go.
So you smack him with your claws upside his dome piece. He's not too happy about it. Yelps out one big like that, and then
So it's
blasts
1 and 4.
into a bunch of ashes. And then he leaves nothing but a burnt mark on the ground.
I can't do anything. That's a full attack.
Okay, cool. So next up,
What about your
No,
horns?
no horns.
We have me game.
He killed
To
it.
attack.
Jared,
No
your
extra
turn.
spaghetti.
Well, you haven't moved yet.
No,
Okay.
that's when I do
Oh,
that.
now
That's a
it's
full
my turn.
attack.
Oh.
That takes my whole turn.
You
I
can
can
go help
attack
him.
with one of them. As
You can go attempt to help.
Could I try to put someone else?
Galir.
Yeah, you guys can
Clear.
roll collectively to put yourself out.
Oh.
Or I can kill some
But that would be
things.
your action.
I'm gonna kill
go.
some things.
Yeah, go. I have health. Go.
I have plenty also.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Go kill him. Go kill him.
You're on the other side of the room
I go to kill that.
with 3 assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With 2 moonshine
Burn it.
bottles and a
Cool.
bottle of
I rolled
this
D20. Spaghetti.
which,
Spaghetti.
which I'm
Yes,
about to
spaghetti.
drink.
23.
Roll your damage, sir.
23 hits, bro?
Miss.
Son of a bitch!
I hit with an 18.
I cast shadow on his bottle of moonshine.
I think we hit with like a 6.
Make
An
it
8
explode.
Plus the the
plus
base attack modifier.
3.
Or
Plus
So
your strength.
base attack bonus.
Base attack bonus.
It's base attack bonus plus the modifier for the weapon.
Oh, yeah. Well, what be your weapon modifier? What are you swinging with? Your enchanted sword?
my sword of
So it's
talking.
plus 4
Yep, so
plus
it's
your
whatever that
BAB.
is.
No,
I think
it,
it's a plus 5.
it doesn't add the strength then.
Strength is DCC.
Yeah, strength is
It's
DCC.
not
It doesn't add
base
strength.
attack.
It
Base
it
attack-
adds the base attack bonus.
So
your
just
strength is for grappling. If you're going to grapple something, then your strength modifier.
so then
is
just the
different.
base attack.
Yes, base
Yeah.
attack bonus.
And then
Okay,
whatever your
so-
sword.
Unless your sword
And
has a
then your
bonus.
sword
to it.
is-
Does your sword have a
has-
bonus?
It does not have a bonus.
You didn't mention it. Yes. Okay. So
I have it here.
11.
I want to make sure I get this right now.
Okay, what number? You're a fresh number, right? Can you roll that to a 2?
Yes. Spaghetti.
This.
Also,
I'm gonna die fighting.
I'm sure you're aware of
So it's the base
the
attack bonus
enchantment
plus
on
the
the
strength.
sword.
No,
That's
I think it's ju- I
ridiculous.
think it's just your strength.
Oh, I was like, that's ridiculous.
If that's true, then it would be a 12.
Yeah.
This is what always shot me up about Pathfinder.
Your eyes are red.
I can't read.
It's because I'm really tired.
Someone farted on
Well,
his pillow.
I mean, your eyes are red
I'm
too.
not trying to rule on you, but I just want to get this, my shit straight
No.
when I write this out.
Well, damn.
Want me to look up the melee attack and
I know.
Double check?
Now my eyes
Well,
look
that's
just
okay.
like-
It's like you have a different book, and when I read it in mine, it's one way, and then you're like, no, like I.
well,
wrote
that's why I'm
it
like, I want to make
motherfucker.
sure I have my shit straight.
Okay.
So what is it?
We'll just say it attack. Add it onto it. Sure.
So
Okay,
so he's dead.
The
Okay,
base,
add it onto
the
it.
base plus the
Your
strength.
strength added onto your base attack. Yeah.
Okay,
Sure, we'll
so that's a
Okay.
You're gonna need it, trust me.
15,
So 15.
That's even scarier.
and then plus the enchantment, which I'm
Okay.
sure the Hellhound would.
Okay,
I
it's not
finished
your base.
coloring.
I saw it. That's what's weird.
Thank you.
Do I have it wrong?
It's not your base attack bonus. It's just your
Strength.
Let me double check.
In the meantime,
Okay.
It's the weapon's damage plus the ability that governs it. So if it's a ranged weapon, it's plus your dex. If it's strength, it's plus your strength.
So your attack bonus is just
It's
to
not
hit.
the bonus on your damage is
no, he's so the base attack bonus is only for when you roll to hit.
yes. And then the
Yes.
bonus
And
to
then the
damage.
strength
the
is what
way
you add to the
that
damage.
the characters are set up, once you get to a certain level, or anytime your modifier goes to 6, you gain an additional attack.
Yeah, that's your base
that
attack.
has it
bonus.
right. So it's not damage. That's just
That's
the bonus
Wait,
added on
to,
to try.
what was that?
to your hit
What did you
attack
just say?
roll.
Anytime your base attack bonus hits 6, you gain an additional attack.
So I
But
have
only
two
your
attacks.
base attack. If it's with
my base
modifiers,
attack
it
bonus at
doesn't do
6.
that.
I don't know what the base attack.
So you get an
You probably don't have a high
you get
one
another
because you're a
attack.
wizard.
Plus
if your
2,
base attack
Yeah, I have
bonus
which I don't know what it
Is over 6.
So
if your
whenever
base
you-
attack bonus is 6, you get a second attack as
Yeah.
long as the first one hits.
Oh.
But there because it displays it later as a slash. So it'll say plus 6 and slash
in your
something
character.
else.
Or it's
So
in your
then the
class.
first one you hit with the 6
Well,
modifier, the
mine's
second one
Yeah.
whatever else is.
Oh.
But if you have just 6, then you don't get any modifiers on your second attack.
Oh.
It's a +1.
No, it's not anything.
No.
If you have 6, because you can artificially mod it up to 6. So at those levels, it gives you another modifier, but
Yeah.
it's not +1.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 attacks.
It's whatever the modifier is.
What's your base attack bonus?
Okay, so strength added on to that.
Base,
Then just
without
strength.
Just strength,
Just
not
strength
the
that.
base.
Right. So your damage base plus
attack
strength.
You're a fighter?
That was a
Yeah.
12 then instead,
12.
and then plus the enchantment,
What
Right,
number?
which
4?
is
Your base attack
unknown
bonus is
to
4
the
plus your
monster.
strength.
So 4 plus 4. Oh, I have an 8.
No, I mean your base without your strength modifier. That's your melee attack bonus is your base attack plus your strength. Your base attack is just 4.
Yeah, so I had it
Base attack,
wrong.
okay,
So it's not. So you don't have an extra attack yet.
Okay. Why do I have a 6?
Jared. Oh, and you hit. Okay, so you hit him. Yeah, you hit him.
Borrow your book. Fucking use the feet they gave me next.
Yeah, fuck the rules.
So, we'll start off with yours.
Okay.
You hit. Oh, that too. Okay. So,
okay. There's Sebastian.
So you guys noticed that after he smacked this hellhound, it kind of wobbled, seemed to get hurt, and then it stood in an aggressive stance. But then it started to do this, and then it kind of like on the ground, kind of
So it's
twitching,
dead.
and not. It's just twitching, and it seems like
Wait, who's
angry. The hellhound.
That
It's
one?
kind of like twitching. It's on the ground, but
It's having a
it
seizure.
seems like it's trying to
Oh.
throw up, but it's not throwing up. But it's got the heaving twitch.
Okay.
What does your sword do?
Then
It turns anything into Ralphie.
Oh, okay.
so then number 3. Who's that?
The man that's still on fire.
Spook it.
That doesn't hit you. Okay. So he goes to bite at you. And he's kind of distracted by the fire. He doesn't know quite where to bite. He snaps and then
What does
he
your sword of
misses at
talking do? It makes something start talking, right?
And then
When you hit it? I forget what it
the 6, can he run over towards the shiny dice?
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Come at me, bitch.
And he's gonna attempt to bite you.
Ooh, he gets. Do I get an attack of opportunity since he comes into combat range?
I thought it was
Do
when
you have a
somebody leaves your
feat that
combat
allows
range.
you to do that?
I thought it was just one more attack of opportunity.
No, if
No,
he passes you or comes up behind you,
Oh.
or you come up behind him.
He
then
straight
you
up
get an
go
attack
jack
of
your
opportunity. But he's
stuff.
coming straight
Alright.
at your motherfucking ass.
Fucking Jack.
Yo, that jacket is tight, son.
Does
a 13
hit you?
No.
Okay, so so he tries to bite you as well, very unsuccessfully. Number 2, who's number 3?
Jared is number 3.
Jared is number
The one that's dry heaving right next to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's dragging. Okay, so number 1's gonna attack number 5.
Skirt.
You don't get hit, and number 4 is gonna attack.
Me. Deal.
Oh God.
Attack me again? Motherfucker.
Jam girl. So you're concentrating on a spell right now, right?
Yeah.
You don't. I don't think you get that spell.
Well, he has to roll concentration.
Okay, so he lunges at you But he misjudges you for not standing up, and he actually bites the pillar next to you, causing an explosion that blasts his face kind of backwards, and he's prone on his back now. What number is that?
4.
What exploded, the pillar or him?
His mouth exploded
On the pillar.
on the pillar.
Yes.
He went and bit the pillar, and then it blew up, and he flew backwards, and he's on his back prone now. There are no more hellhounds that I can see. Whoop, whoop. All right, so it is you guys' turn. We're going to start off with Kalaya.
Kalaya.
Let's see if I get put out this
I
time.
reroll initiative every turn.
Damn, all 3 turns he's got the first. That's some bullshit.
Let's see if I get put out.
You have 1.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
17.
Damn
How many do you
alcoholic.
think you have?
Hits.
6.
I was saying if I got put out.
You get put.
Oh, yeah, you're out.
It hits too.
Yeah, you're out.
I have died.
Don't tell me that.
Sir,
Oh.
you must know.
You said there was one left.
I thought there was.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Oh.
force it down the Hellhound's throat. Hopefully breaking inside.
Roll d20 and then use your combat maneuver CBR.
No combat maneuver.
CMB. Combat maneuver
This.
base, CMB. You're going to have that
17.
with the modifier.
Yeah, that's with
With the
modifier.
modifier.
-1.
Alrighty. So you grab the top of his snout and you shove the moonshine bottle into his throat.
Oh God.
Minus.
Oh God.
So it's a 20.
It's gonna
30,
breathe
20.
fire.
It's
It's
a
actually
dirty
30 20.
Oh, what is the
Because
what,
it's his base attack
I didn't
and then
do it right.
minus strength.
Is he
so
number
it's a
3?
+2. He's
You're
2.
attacking 3.
He's attacking 3. Yeah.
So
GAT.
you grab the top of his snout and you're doing.
couldn't
I'm
find it.
assuming
No, I did. I was
that you're
trying to find
doing
something
the
wider I could
opening
say.
side first, correct? All right. So you take and kind of corkscrew the bottle down his throat as you're holding his snout, so you get some leverage, so you can push it pretty deep inside. And you see him kind of wobbling backwards, and then you see a giant flaming explosion just blast out of his asshole, and then he just kind of flops over
What the
onto the
fuck?
ground, and then he bursts into flames, leaving a small charred remain on the ground.
Shit, son.
No shit.
It's a fucking Taco Bell, bro.
God damn.
Moonshine, no joke around.
Fahad, your turn.
Hey.
Hey.
You gonna try not to be on fire?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to try not to be on fire.
Roddy Jordan.
Moonshine does some crazy things to people.
That's a 1.
You're still. God, you're on fire still. So hard.
I still have 3
You
turns.
ignite more. You take 4 damage.
5, 6.
Just
Look up
You really gonna come next to me with your fire ass?
I'm on fire,
You guys are fire. It's okay. I'm going to kill this thing.
I have moonshine
All right,
though.
I'm going to attack this
I'm about to make a
thing.
Molotov
Roll,
cocktail.
D Jordan.
We'll be dead by then. You won't be dead by then. That's a 9.
You miss it with whatever you were swinging with.
Great. Shit.
Oh, damn. Jared, your turn.
Cool. It's still twitching on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's still doing like a gagging motion.
So does that mean any bonuses to my?
Oh well, Fahad, you just hit the. What'd you roll? 9?
Yeah.
Oh fuck it, you hit it.
what?
Oh,
Do I don't roll for it. So just,
We're gonna say half AC.
Yeah.
No, in your case, it
5
would be
plus
good.
4.
Yeah.
9.
He did.
Nice.
So
Way to
then
go,
you,
Fahad.
That's
God.
all I would do. They
You swing your great
He would
sword.
do- he would have 2 talents,
cleave
each
him.
talent gets +3.
You come up with an upswing right through his head, blast him into giant dark smoke,
So
and
it
leave
was
a
a
big charred
four.
remain on the ground.
+3 is for the roll.
For each.
Sorry, Jared,
And
your turn.
then that's
Cool.
the damage.
We're doing standard
Or
movement,
bite.
right?
Yes.
Which one
No,
would be
if
as
it's a
for
full
They can
attack,
just
you
move
get all
really
3.
fucking far.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a different.
They got motherfucking
Just-
speed, bro.
It's natural attacks. That's how my character. That's
Okay.
all he works off of. I don't get any better weapons. It's
Okay.
like it's all
Because they summon
I'm
10
like,
feet.
This
from me,
is
so they
that's
summon
pretty much
Throw
as
some
far as
shit
I can go.
here.
Or set, your turn.
All right.
Oh wait, did you
Oh.
want to throw something or do something?
No, I don't
Shout.
have any ranged weapons.
Hello.
You suck.
All right.
I'm going to wreck shit. Or I'm going to attack it.
Sure. Try to do
Let's
that.
do them claws. Let's do that. I'm just standing here hitting whatever gets near me.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Just smacking it. Smack my bitch up. All right.
Mr. Gilded Egg.
Oh my god, I got like the same one I did last time. One of them's gonna hit, I guess.
Okay. What's the other one?
3 and a 15 plus 7 on each. So a 10 and a 22.
Okay, you hit once. Once.
So that's 7. And my horn. Yeah, that ain't gonna hit. It's an 8.
Should I change the number?
No, keep it on 6.
Come at me, bitch!
He is in here. You
Yeah,
are-
I just yell at it.
After you
Come at me, you fucking cunt!
galore.
If it summons in the same squares and he gets all 3 attacks,
You
correct?
choose where all 3 summon.
Okay, but
I control your birds.
Oh, you do.
Yes, that when you summon anything, even familiars and pets,
okay.
you
Well, there's
can
all the
tell them. No,
stats.
I've got it.
Okay.
You can tell me what you want them to do, but
Okay.
I'm like, oh yeah, they don't do that, or they do it, or whatever. I mean, it's not
Okay.
like I'm gonna be a dick about it, but
I summon all 3 on the
Okay.
number 4 Hellhound because then
I
they
guess like around.
are closer to hitting it, I guess.
Would you like me to provide?
So you can fly 80 feet.
This whole time you've been trying to summon 3 goddamn birds.
But I did it!
and they're all dead by now.
Everything is dead.
Okay,
Doesn't matter, I still did it.
so they're summoned around that one
Yep,
who's lying on his back.
yep. Trying to kill it.
He's already dead.
So
No.
what do they do? Just tear them apart?
Yes.
Everyone was dead.
They attack the same turn. Do you want? Because you can ask them to do. So do you want them to attack? Do you want them to fly out to other places?
I want them to attack that one
Okay.
to kill it. And then would my attack happen after their attack, or is it all 4 attacks at the same time? Because it's 3.
That's your
rolls and
action
then-
is summoning. So it takes 1 turn to prep it, and then you summon them the next turn.
Oh, okay.
Because
So-
they attack for you,
Oh, okay.
essentially. And then they're going to be on there. You're level 4, so that's a cast level 4. So they're going to be there for 4 turns.
Okay.
And then they go away.
Sounds I still did it, and that's all I gotta do.
What level spell is that?
So proud.
Level 2.
Oh shit, bro.
It's a second level spell. It has to be a second level spell at least.
Some of them had like a 6th level.
That'd be awesome.
What number is that?
What? 4?
4.
4. All right. So your eagles seem to manifest in a death pyramid around this bird that's lying on its back, or the hellhound lying on its back,
Hell yeah.
unsuspecting. And then they swoop down and begin clawing and pecking, and you hear like, and then it just blows up into dust, leaving a charred mark on the ground. And the eagles kind of all look at you, and you like all this whoosh, and then they look at you like, "What you want now, boss?"
Okay. Can they still fly? Or is
They're on the
that's-
ground. They just killed him, and then
Okay.
they're looking at you now.
So they just like, what's up, bro?
They're like, "You see what we just did,
So we just
Addy?
fucked
Your
him
turn."
up.
We just killed
My
that
turn.
dog.
Yeah, that hurt
I am
himself.
going to take
Dumbass.
Got bit by the other dog.
my battle
Well,
axe
and he bit into
Okie dokie.
and cleave that asshole in
He's
two.
had a bad
Do it.
day.
He said bad.
If you use your
You got
flail, you
breaks.
get bonuses, I believe. Because I didn't know you had a battle axe.
Yes, but where does it say I get bonuses for my flip?
Below that, it's the feats I
Oh.
took for you. No, below. Like at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
All those. So those are all your feats that I picked for you. So they're center around intimidation and whooping ass.
Flail.
Intimidation and whooping ass.
attack.
Is that the official's term?
Yes.
I believe so.
I don't know what that number is.
I'm just gonna go for my battle axe.
Okay. I think it adds something. It adds a number to your attack and damage on flail.
Oh, +1 to attack and damage.
Yes.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was a number.
ATK DMG,
You're
I
okay.
think is what I wrote.
One
Yes.
is the
Yeah.
number.
I mean, your battle axe might do more damage. I don't know, but I didn't realize you had one. I only saw the flail, and so I was like, oh, well, if that's all you're using, then I mean, you can change it to a battle axe if you want to, because it's your choice. But
It's about the use the flail. Yeah,
only
they're about the
change
same.
it this
All
one.
right, I'm gonna use my flail.
Okay.
They're the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Roll d20
So that
it's a
plus
15.
plus.
No, that's with the +1.
Okay.
Because my base attack is 4.
15.
Right? That's what we decided.
Yes.
Okay,
It
so it's
does
15.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It needs 16.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. And I think that was the top of the round.
I
Too.
got a 16.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, in that case.
What? Seems legit, guys.
If we were doing this as we were at the beginning, then I would have a 17.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes. Come at me,
Finally.
you fucking spiky bitch.
They've been like little
What's your
bitches
AC
the whole
again?
time.
It's like 17?
You
19.
I
take
hope we
Okay.
wrap up soon. 'cause I
You
gotta
take
go Mimi's.
5 damage. And then roll d20.
So it takes 4 damage.
5 damage.
Damage resistance 1 good. Unless it's good. As long as I'm in
Damage
this one,
resistant. What the fuck are you talking about?
DR 1 good.
Is it like the gold you started with, and you're like, oh, let's turn it into damage resistance.
No,
I don't remember what I wrote.
that's what I get from the form.
Oh, gotcha.
I get that and I get fire resistance.
Right. Okay. Oh, those were the two things then.
Yeah, that's
one gave you one gave you the other. You got rid of one.
What do you mean I got rid of 1?
That's what you get from things?
No,
Oh.
those are from the demon form.
Oh, okay, fine.
But I
so
can only-
take, yeah, okay,
yeah,
whatever. Fuck
that's
it,
for
4
my
damage. Do it. I roll
He's like-
20.
He's like Elf Man from Fairy Tale. Anybody?
I don't.
Bueller. Man right there. Bueller.
Is oh god.
Bueller.
Is it
19.
is it a reflex save?
Yeah, kind of.
So do I add the reflex? I
Um,
rolled a 19.
you rolled a 19.
What does it matter if you have the
I got
reflex?
Oh, I thought you said oh shit like it was low. No, fuck, you're not on fire.
witness. I'm kind of disappointed I'm not on fire.
But you take an additional. So 1 damage. If your fire is 5, right?
Yeah.
So you take 1 more. But you're not on fire.
I don't have any of this normally.
Who do we got? 1. I just attacked with 6, so 1. Who's 5?
Me.
Allie. I love how he's laughing about that.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes. So I take 6 damage.
You take 5 damage
Okay.
and then 4 fire damage. And roll a d20.
So I get a 9, 10,
What's your reflex save?
reflex 14.
You're not on fire. Wow, you're not on fire. Let me just put that out. Wow, you're not on fire.
Okay, good.
Fire!
So I have to take -9, right?
Yes, you do have to take that damage. And then
Thank you for doing math for me.
You figured like you were like
Galore, it is your turn.
Yeah, I can't math.
I'm gonna make all my birds come murder 6.
Okay, roll a d20.
Not the one that's right next to you.
No,
Allie got it. That was bad.
You are like
10, whatever.
10.
I don't know. I don't know what to add to it.
Your spellcaster level. Oh, animal handling. Sorry.
I don't. Oh, handle animal.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's 11.
handle animal. Oh, you got a +1 in it. Nice.
I need to stop making.
I mean, if you want to use it as
You just wanted to
spellcraft because I
attack.
summoned them.
You're trying to
I keep
attack,
forgetting
right?
how you get bonuses.
You just want them to go attack.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So they fly over.
He is blank too.
He does.
10.
You're gonna push this
They
thing.
have advantage because they're above.
I
got
want to
that
watch him
height
get torn apart by
advantage.
birds.
I want to go next because I'm gonna kick the shit out of this thing.
You can't even reach him.
Yes, I can. If I charge him with my horns.
It's true. You can move double your. Okay, so we can move. We can all move double our speed for one turn.
No,
And
he
not
has
attack.
But that's
another
the whole
ability.
turn. But I cannot do it. You can also do it as part of a charge attack.
What number was that? That's 6, right?
6, yeah.
So I could reach him.
You could have charged his ass.
Actually, yeah,
and
you
just-
you probably could have double dashed. We can
All right.
say you double dashed.
So your eagles swarm around him. He's kind of not concentrating on all of them, and then they all kind of swoop in, kind of nicking him with
Won't be
their
able to
talons and beaks. They're just kind of engaging him right now, kind of nicking away at him.
Okay.
And he does not seem happy. He's kind of like,
He's just mad.
he's not mad. Yeah, he's not happy. He doesn't like birds
And because
anymore.
I didn't summon this turn,
You
I
can do something else.
Okay.
Because that's kind of like a talking action to tell him where to go.
Mhm.
But you can communicate telepathically with your animals.
Okay.
Anything you summon.
Attack is just within our speed range, right?
Yes.
I'll attack 1 with
Okay.
my blood dagger.
Roll your damage.
Oh, I could just straight up roll my damage for it?
Yup.
Awesome.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a nice healthy 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. So you take your dagger and you stick him right in the side of the head. You see the blade kind of go through, and then when you pull it out, blood goes like that, and he falls over onto the ground.
You did?
And then bursts into flames, leaving a scorch mark on the ground.
I was gonna charge a bitch. We were
Dude, I
both gonna
got
charge
you.
a bitch.
We got flanking on this bitch.
I don't know how y'all are gonna hit that with that many fucking birds flying around trying to.
It's just
They're in the air. You can't hit them.
They're circling and then swooping in every once in a while.
because it's cooler that way.
Tagging his ass. Throwing shade. All right. Clyer, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot it with a bow.
Do it. Roll d20.
Wait, how are you gonna do? You know what? Let's
Very carefully. They're above. The eagles are above, but they're swooping down occasionally to distract and
Can I
nick and
flank?
tag that.
Oh no, you might hit the bird that was summoned.
That's a
Then
special
there's
summon
fake.
bird. That was that is
Whoa.
Fuck you,
They're
birds.
real to me.
Fuck your birds.
real
Nat 20.
Nat 20 for nat or dirty 20.
Nah.
Really?
I didn't see it.
Wait, damn. Roll your damage. Well, confirm crit, I guess. Confirm your crit. Roll d20.
Because you get something different.
Wait, you get plus damage on your crit. What's your modifier?
times 3. That's what his crit says. It's times 3.
Okay, roll d20.
12.
12.
Okay. Roll your damage.
I rolled
Multiply it by 3.
fucking crap. He's finally gonna get a hit in other than show me a bottle
One.
of moonshine up his ass.
So 1. I do 3 damage.
15.
15
Wait,
damage.
well,
That's
what
your
else
dex,
do you add
right?
to that?
You put your dex on top of that damage. Your dex is nothing, isn't it?
No, I
Your
have
7
some-
times 3, so 21.
No. It's only the dice
It's,
that
yeah,
are.
it's the dice.
Yeah,
Times
so
3.
7.
15.
times- Oh, 15 and then plus 2. So 17.
So that's what you said this time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
17 damage times 3, or
That's
You
total.
said
No,
7
that's after
damage.
the
so
times
17
3.
total. Okay, wow, damn, you guys are spot on today.
I know, right?
Okay, so as you
We're good guys, right?
you commune with the gods and channel your energy into your bow, you see Cthulhu's face kind of appear on the arrow. You
said,
can
"I
hear him
got you,
scream, and as you release it, the arrow flies straight through his body, ripping it asunder, blasting him into dust, leaving a nothing but a burnt streak on the ground. And your arrow blasts through that pillar and through the wall, and just fucking might as well keep going. It is just it's going, bro. It is gone. And that concludes battle. As the everybody roll d20. Perception.
16.
25.
I choose not to do
18.
perception.
17.
You choose not to do perception.
Yes.
Okay.
18.
So you don't want to look around.
Okay.
21.
18, 21,
25.
25.
18.
17.
Okay. So you notice that once everything kind of dies, the last arrow rips through the hellhound. You notice that all the torches kind of like light up again, and then the glass case that was covering the boomerang kind of just shatters and
I grab it.
You
I'm
have
close
to
enough.
walk
You want
over
to run
it,
after it and get it?
Nah, fuck that.
He just
Oh,
moved
yeah.
5 feet.
Okay. So you you grab the boomerang.
Fuck yes.
You have a giant boomerang.
The boomerang of no fingers.
Do that chick from Inuyasha now.
He's mine. He's mine.
Oh fuck, what's her name?
Kagome.
It's not
It's not
Kagome.
Kagome.
Kagome. Is it Inuyasha?
It's not Inuyasha.
It's not
Is
Naraku.
Is
It's
Inuyasha?
not Miroku. Is it Sango?
I need,
It's not Sango.
Yeah, I know, it's
Myself.
Sango.
Yes.
Sango,
Okay.
yeah,
Sango.
Wait.
Yeah. I haven't
Is
spent
Inuyasha not a
I get a
girl?
plus 20 on, so
No.
it automatically.
Can,
shoots.
can I say that I put myself out?
That's what he's casting.
Yeah, identify.
Oh, you're casting identify.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a plus 20.
The damage that it does is
Okay.
2d20.
Jesus.
What?
What?
Okay.
You're not a wizard
shit.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm a boomerang wielding wizard, bitch.
For thrown. If you throw it, it does 2d20.
What does it
If
do?
you swing it, it's 1d6.
Oh. Gay.
Do
That's
not
terrible.
try to catch that. No more hands.
Let's say that he did
As well as
try
five.
to.
I can't
Yeah.
put
How many hit points do you have? I'm curious to see if this will kill you. Let's see if this will kill you.
You do 37 damage to your right hand. It's
You
gone.
have-
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Any attack bonuses or anything?
Is it? Did you use identify or did you do the magic?
It's identify, so it would tell me if it's
Oh,
magical or
it is magical.
not. Okay.
It's called the Boomerang of No Return.
Cool.
So does it never come back?
We can cast identify on mine.
Don't
too.
throw it. It's just a big
Boomerang.
old dagger.
Oh
no
shit,
return.
that's funny.
Big old dagger.
Won't you throw it?
We can
That's
cast
it.
identify on the
I guess that,
toy
that's
too.
the reason why
Hold
it's
on.
2d20 thrown.
Oh yeah,
It's true.
yeah, because I get a
For
plus
large
10
damage
modifier,
output,
and
you
I
gotta
already
have
have a plus 10,
very
so
high.
anything identify is.
All right, so the boomerang, each arm, so it's got 2 arms. Each arm is 1.5 feet each. The arms are razor sharp and serrated with a grip on the inside of one of the arms the weaver can hold. Just looking at the blades makes you feel as if you've been cut deep.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does 3d20 damage.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
When
Are you
thrown,
ever-
the boomerang does 3d20 damage, but continues to fly, never to return.
What are you racing?
So nothing
done.
can stop.
Are we done?
What? Are we
Should we,
Yes,
we end the
please.
live stream?
Yeah. Wait, can you
That should've ended a long
cast
time
identify on
ago.
toy?
Oh yeah, I was in there
That
cast
should've ended the
identify
moment you
on the
Toy.
the
No one's
The
watching.
wind-up tool?
wind up.
Okay. Well, you pass it no matter
Right?
what.
No one's
Yeah, that's
watching.
what I'm saying. There's
Besides
no point in me
Logan came
rolling.
on like that
All
one
right.
time.
So,
50. It's like,
Should we end the stream?
No,
yeah.
we
if
need
you
to
want.
say goodbye.
Wait.
Say goodbye.
Let's say goodbye.
Say your prayers now.
You would still be dead.
9.
You would still be dead.
I would die
So
at
Okay.
full health.
it's known as the wind-up bard. This wind-up toy stands about 10 inches tall and looks like a bard holding a lute. This toy can hold 3 bard songs, and when wound, it lasts for 1d20 turns, playing whichever of the 3 songs you picked it to play.
Oh, that's fucking
There's
cool.
no level requirement on the songs that it can learn,
But
so
it can only
literally
learn 3
any,
songs.
but it can only learn 3 songs.
At a time. Or at all.
Yes, you can get rid of 1 song and replace it, but it
Oh,
can only learn 3 songs at a time.
cool.
Daniel, you have to
What is this thing
explain
called?
what I did.
It's called the wind-up bard.
You have to explain it.
What
What
did you
road
do?
says so.
We're gonna skip that for now. Too much time has passed.
That's a separate podcast.
So you know,
That's a
I'm
separate
going to
stream.
kill you for that wind-up doll.
You have no idea what this
Y'all
is.
see how
I know that I was trying to grab it
Good job.
before you took
You
it.
know-
No, I was already over there.
By the way,
Fight me.
guys, we all know what this shit is because the cloak's narrating it.
Boom! The
Yeah.
cloak narrated, so you guys know all this stuff too. 'Cause he
Also,
identifies everything.
I'm gonna
while
murder
wearing
you
the cloak
because I
for some
broke
reason.
the
You can
case to
fight
get
me.
it.
You can fight me for it. We'll see
I
who wins.
will
Noah
fight
identifies the
We can see
boomerang
who wins.
and
You need
realizes
to
it's
roll
known as
nat
the boomerang
20s
no
every
return.
time.
It does a significant
If I
amount of
hit
damage,
you,
but
I'm
does
gonna
not
do
return
at
once
least
thrown.
20 damage.
Does it,
You
does
At
it
need,
work
least.
like
you
the,
need to roll
the
nat
meat-
20.
What do you mean? What's
every
your armor
time.
class?
19.
Who's got the meat rocket?
Why?
Why did you use it?
Because I kick way more ass with my
Scale
actual
mail
weapon.
plus 5.
No. I mean, that's
Shoot.
fine. I don't need to roll
We're all
19.
gonna
I have a
be
plus
stupid,
6.
We're all gonna be screaming stupid.
Okay,
Well, that
so
wouldn't change it too much.
13s.
Yeah.
I have a 19
They don't
armor
even
class
know
also.
about
So you have to roll pretty high to hit me as well.
Wait, did it already end?
Wondering
Wait,
why
let's
we
say
know
goodbye.
that.
Let's say
Well.
goodbye. It's still going. Goodbye.
I rolled
Thanks
less.
for joining us.
Bye.
Come back again.
We'll
soon.
PvP.
Come to
for it.
Tabletop Generals.
We'll
I'm
PvP
gonna
for it.
kill this guy.
No.
It's gonna be
PvP.
great.
We're gonna PvP.
Just end it.
Okay, bye.
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 Hell rock.
Oh, wait a minute. Says, do you want to? There's too many menus.